Go Grizz, go Grizz, go Grizz. What's happening? What's happening? Baby Lotto. Rip me off the plastic, I've been acting brand new. Bitches acting like they running shit that really ran through. I've been on 500 for the triple you. Hey. There you go. Our bitch is about to our bitch is about to cook dinner, baby. I'm about to cook dinner. Okay. I just at first I was gonna do some fried chicken. I was gonna show y'all what to do with the buttermilk that I made. And then I said, well, I only have about 12 pieces of chicken, and the grandson is coming back tonight, and he will eat at least 2 pieces himself. Okay. And I was thinking, so I'm not gonna fry the chicken. Because if I fry chicken, then I have to make a side that go with fried chicken. And I was looking and I was like, okay, nobody wants to go to the store. And so I decided that I am going to cook chicken, but we're going to make it in gravy. And we're going to do a brown gravy, which means I'll make a side, whether I'll do mashed potatoes or rice. I haven't decided yet. And I do have cans of like sweet peas, and we probably have some corn up here, which I think I'm gonna do sweet peas. I may do both, right? And I'm gonna do. Hubby don't eat peas, and he don't eat corn neither, but he do eat green beans. So I'll do a pot of green beans just for him. It's not even gonna be in a pot. Like I'm gonna do that in a microwave, right? I'll add some chicken, not chicken, some bacon strips to the green beans and pop it in the microwave for him. Although everybody eat green beans, but I could just do green beans. But when I do green beans for the family, it's not a side dish. It's a full main dish. Okay. Now I don't have a big enough can for that. I usually get this real big industrial can when I make green beans for the family. I think I made a video, but when I lost that channel, I don't think I was able to find that video. So I have quite a few videos I need to remake, which I have no problem doing. But anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope y'all had a good day. I woke up, looked at a little bit of TV, caught up on the news, I guess. And then I decided to come down and cook dinner. Okay, so I see a can of peas here. Let me see what else. Now, I really would like chicken in red gravy, but one of my sons, he has this thing with red gravy. But he's grown, so I can do what I want to do. You know what I mean? They're not children anymore. They don't even rely on me to eat dinner anyway. The only person who me and hubby just rely on each other. Like the kids they can do their own thing, however they want to do it. I see some sweet corn way up there. Anything past this first shelf, I can kind of reach the second shelf depending on where, but I see sweet corn way at the top. And you know why hubby would put sweet corn at the top? Because he don't need it. Anything he don't eat, he don't have no problem putting way up there. They don't, he's, it's not considerate of me. Because see, they can reach any part in this kitchen. The only person who can't reach up there would be me. So I feel like anything they put up there is essentially to get away from me, right? He don't eat corn, so of course he would put it. Now, when I am in control of the kitchen, which I'm going to be taking control of my kitchen again, I'm going to put it the way I had it. And of course, why would I put anything that I deem usable? Why would I put it where I can't reach it, right? I wouldn't. But he would, though. He would. It's weird because he could reach anywhere in the kitchen. Okay. They got canned beans up here. I don't even eat no goddamn canned beans, baby. I don't, You give me some canned beans, and I'm not eating. I'm from Louisiana, baby. Well, I don't, even with I have an aunt, she could cook them beans where you can't tell they came out of can, but they got to be like blue runners. They got this canned bean called blue runners. I've never seen them up north. Down south, though, you do see them. And the reason you can't tell that those are canned beans is because that company actually cooked those beans a certain way, and then they do can them, right? Um, but I don't even eat those. You know what I mean? I can even tell when they're canned. I can literally tell when they're canned. Now if I would have been thinking, I could have made some beans. And the truth, I had some Camilla beans, I could cook them in 2 hours. But I cannot cook these. I might be able to cook these Goya beans in 2 hours though. What time is it? Almost 9 o'clock. It's too heavy for me to just be feeding people at 9 o'clock. But I will be putting them beans in the crock pot tonight for tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna put the link up. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we could talk about. But I probably will turn on the cam so y'all can see me cooking once I get everything in order. The truth is though, I was listening to my music, baby. Okay. I was listening to my music, trying to catch up on some music. I'm behind on a lot of things, you know. This I'm just behind. COVID just took me out, baby. But I'm not all the way out though, baby. I'm vanilla, baby. I'm gonna be, but I ain't no killer, baby. That's right. It didn't take me all the way out, baby. It didn't take me all the way out. You know what I'm saying? The hits. I'm always be up on the hits, but I like to pick and choose my own shit. You know what I mean? What I like, and I've been kind of away from that for quite some time. Okay, but I like that loving on me. I actually like it. Okay, I don't know much about Jack Hollow, and I don't be giving no fuck. Look, I don't be caring about who the artist is. You know, if the song is something I could jam to and I really like, then I'm with it. I don't be caring who they are. I don't care about their family, who they married to. I don't give a shit about none of that. And you shouldn't either, because the truth is, just because somebody have a talent doesn't mean that they should be followed. Shouldn't They shouldn't become a automatic somebody that our children should look up to. Like I say, the only people your children should look up to is you and others in your family who have achieved something, you know, worthy of following. Because in this community today, in this world today, in our society, our children seem to be looking at up to people they don't have any idea about. You know, they don't know anything about them except that they have a talent. Truth be told, you don't even know if they truly have a talent. You know what I mean? There's lots of people with talents and they don't get their break because whether they just don't have the right people backing them or whatever, you know? So anyway, I'm gonna put the link in. First, before I do that though, where I can pay attention to what's going on, let me get my stuff together. Y'all know my freezer isn't working, right? And I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Like I was supposed to get up, wait. I didn't realize how early it was this morning when I signed off to where I couldn't even make no phone calls. And then so I was sitting there and then I looked at a little TV and then I dozed off. I went to sleep. Okay. So what today is? Wait a minute. I don't even know what the date is. Oh, it's Wednesday. I mean, we don't have leakage this weekend. I thought we had him this weekend. We don't. But anyway, I have cheese in this refrigerator, you know, because we do pizzas and things, and I'm gonna put it in the freezer. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, freezer. I thought it was just. Remember when I was thinking it was just the freezer part, but it's the whole entire refrigerator. Eventually, the bottom started to cool down, I guess, because it was really cold. And yeah, there's no cold air coming out of that thing in the back. And but I am when I'm done cooking and everybody's done and I get ready to close the kitchen down. Cause my kitchen gonna come back closed, baby. Look, my kitchen used to close at a particular time, which means nobody was to set foot in here after that time unless they was going to the refrigerator. You know what I mean? Or grabbing something that was packed away as leftovers. Now they've been running them up. They've been running them up, running astray. They've been doing a lot in the last 5 years, I would say. I guess COVID, and we're gonna make some changes, baby. We're gonna be back in order. I'm about to put on my motherfucking cap, baby. I'm the what the policeman. I don't want to call myself the officer, right? But I am becoming back to who I was in control. Gosh darn it. You understand? Because when I have no control, I have no complaints. Or I shouldn't have no complaints. Okay? And so that's what it is. Now, how long y'all think I can make a whole full meal? That would be the side chicken with gravy, everything. We're gonna see. I'm gonna put it at an hour, 20 minutes. If I actually 45 minutes if I wasn't talking to y'all and worrying about the computer and the setup and all that stuff. But we're gonna see how long. I'm gonna time it. Um, First, let me get everything together because the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take that chicken, we're gonna wash that chicken, and then we are going to brown that chicken. That's the first thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this computer set up where y'all can see me do that. It's important. The first thing we're gonna do is wash the chicken, and there's some things in my sink because I ran the dishwasher this morning before I went up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna empty the dishwasher, and then I'm going to put the couple of things that's in the sink in the dishwasher, and then I'll come back to you. Okay. But while I'm doing that, I will be rambling, but let me put the link in so I don't have to ramble all by myself unless I have to. If I have to do it, I'll do it, baby. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. For those who know, just clap your hands to it. Look, let me see. See, the thing about when you have your channel, you can't rely on other people. Some people, they rely on other people. The ones who don't rely on other people, those will be the successful people. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Dr. G? How you doing, sis? Candy Can Land. And we do have the very famous and very popular trick of our time, baby. The trick of 2024, baby. He went to it. He did it. He dipped with them hoes. He loved them hoes. He loved them hoes. He loved those 304s. He loved them hoes. He loved them hoes. He loved the 304s. Go ahead, Randy, with your bad self. Telling everybody how nasty you is. You skank. Nigga, you's a nasty, trifling motherfucker. You went into a whole place and told the world how nasty you are. Okay. Yo, and then yeah, LA is Randy, y'all. See LA right there? That's Randy. And LA with his nasty, stinky, funky, disease infested penis. You know how we know? Remember, he had slippage. We know his penis is small. Why? Because he had slippage. Nigga, that video gonna always be here, nigga. They gonna nigga, I wouldn't pay you. You got paid a few dollars to get on a show and tell people that you a trick, nigga. And you got favors and you want to save them hoes, but you can't afford them hoes. You told everybody that. You told everybody, and you think you famous, nigga. You you think you famous? They ain't pay you no $1,000, nigga. They listen, you can lie, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You can lie, but all you got to do is search on how you get on that show. Nigga, they paid you no more than $100. That's only if if they thought you was valued at $100. The pay is anywhere from $50 to $100, and they warn everybody. Hey, if you come on the show, you gotta think about the consequences. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. You nasty nigga, you nasty. Talk about how you had an accident, you had slippage. How your penis slipped out of a whole condom? How you slip out of a whole condom? What's going on, GFTV? How you doing? How do you slip out of a condom? Huh? Come and tell the people how small your penis gotta be to slip. You had slippage with a goddamn prostitute and you was concerned and worried about diseases. See, if I was the interviewer, I would have pressed you like, did you go seek a doctor? How do you know you ain't got a disease? You disease carrying ass motherfucker. And what's worse about it is you say you hooked on prostitution, nigga. And but then you mentioned that you would love to wife one of them hoes. You like to go and save them, but you said it's all about money for them. You had to get your brain wrapped around the fact that they don't love you, nigga. You love them hoes, but them hoes don't love you. Ha! That nigga said, "Yeah, I would love to save them. I would love to save them." And then he said, "Well, why won't? Well, I gotta go and get my money." He said, "I gotta go get my money right." I don't know what's in day, but you can't tie me down. You wanna whip your loving on me, and whipping your loving on me. I love 304s. Yeah, I'm a stupid hoe. I don't really know how to get them though. Hey, hey, hey. I don't need no what's in day. You can't tie me down. This nigga is a hoe out here. Oh my goodness. Nigga, I'm not paying you not even a penny. And since we can no longer find your original stream, something went wrong with it. Something went wrong with it. Why you think that stream came down with all them views? What did you do? Did you request them to remove it? Or is it something else going on? Which is why you was missing. I should look and see if you went to jail yet. Because you admitted to committing crimes on, and then you knew it's gonna be on the internet. You are a dummy. You were so open. You were like, yay. I love them hoes. Oh, you told him exactly where you go. I go to Fig. Sometimes I go over here. He was asking you like he was the police, and you were just giving him the answers. You dumb damn nigga. Okay. Hubby say we would cash app you right now $1. Turn on your camera and go play on the freeway. We'll give you that. That I think that'll be entertaining, nigga, to see if them cars bounced off your fat ass, nigga. You got hips like me, nigga. Okay, and you got a belly like a pregnant woman, nigga. I don't even have belly like you, nigga. What the fuck? I done had 2 kids. I'm a grandmother, right? I'm going through full-fledged menopause right now. And you look like me, nigga. Titties and all. Okay. I don't want no thing. Huh? Okay. So I'm not sure how you got it taken down. If you can inform us, maybe I'll contact them myself. Maybe I have everybody contact them and ask them what happened to the rain day interview. You know, because maybe with enough of us asking about it, maybe it'll come back up, or they'll give us an explanation as what it is. Maybe they found out that you are mentally unstable and that they was accused of exploiting you by simply saying that you have mental issues and they should have never interviewed you. Which, by the way, in my assessment of that video and everything I've been saying about you for years, is that you are slow. And people in the chat area recognized that shit. People was like, something is wrong with him. Something's not right with him. And maybe that's why they took it down, because they realized that they had somebody who's mentally unstable in front of them, somebody who don't have the fortitude to recognize what he is doing in the moment or recognize what he's saying. Because I'm quite sure they don't care that you was lying. But once you told that nigga you ride a bike, he should have known. when you told him you riding a tricycle, whoop, whoop, to find you some hoes, he should have realized that something wasn't right with you. So somebody in your life took charge, right? They took charge, contacted them people, and told them this ain't right. Because I looked at that show, right? I started looking at it. I listened to hookers talk about their life. And you know what? They didn't give details the way you did, nigga. You told them people almost everything. You gave them your name, dumbass. You could have gave them a fake ass name. You gave them your real name, and then you started talking about like where you go exactly. He even asked you for the names of the women that you was playing with, your regulars. Now you were smart enough. I think what happened, you didn't understand this question, because but he asked you straight up fucking question. I think maybe my video also is the reason why they took down that goddamn video, right? Because if you go look at my numbers, lots of people came and saw my video, my assessment. And I started saying that that man sounded like a police officer looking for niggas like you. You commit crimes and admitted it. Being a John is a crime, you dumbass motherfucking nigga. That's nothing to be proud of. Well, Robbie did a thing against me, and now who? Robbie channel is gone, nigga. Okay? This nigga talking about Robbie did a thing. Nigga, she ain't do nothing. She not stupid like you though. Okay? She just a content creator. Okay. Hey, babe. I need you to come downstairs and measure the measurement of the fridge, please. If you could come measure how big this space is for me. I don't even know what's in you can turn me down. Okay. So, bring the tape measure. I got a pink one up there. Or I have that yardstick up there too. If you look over there by the sewing machine, it should be right there on the floor. You should see it. If you want to use that. I think the yardstick should be enough. Or you could get the tape measure. Okay. I hope he might. I look like he in the chat, so he should be able to hear me. Um, so your mother was with a white man. Who mother was with a white man? What are you talking about? I'm not sure who he's talking to, but my husband's mother was never with a white man, and my mother has never been with a white man. So we don't know what you're talking about, but we do know that you was with some white women. Okay, you were trying to get with the white girls, but you said you prefer the Latinas. Okay, and some black light and the light skinned black girls. So you tend to want white, close to whiteness too. Okay. Oh, Nima, how you doing? She's right. Naima, I'm sorry. Naima, how you doing? I'm supposed to be cooking dinner. Let me start reading this goddamn shit, okay? I'm supposed to be cooking dinner. Hey, Queen. Oh, did I put the link? I don't think I posted it. I'm not even sure if I put it. I think I did. But let me pin it this time. I'm getting ready to cook. See, I cannot. Okay, let me pin this. And even if somebody is with a white person, what does it matter to you? So first of all, over here, we don't care about nobody's race, dude. You love who you love. You be with who you be with. Okay? No, I'm not. I didn't put the link for you to come up. Well, first of all, you know that you cannot outsmart my husband, Randy. Come on. Okay. HT Bar, how you doing, my brother? Sin 7, how you doing, sister? Um, we don't care about nobody's race over here. I don't understand why it's even concerning what a person's race is. Um, especially with most of our topics that we're talking about. It's only when you men want to attack black women do you start referring to her being with other races of men, right? So that's what you do when you want to attack a black woman, when you can't stand up to her intelligence, talk about her education, when you can't talk about her having jobs, when you can't talk about her achievements and things like that, then you refer to the fact that she deals with white men. For many years, people thought I was married to a white man. You know, there was a set of people with, yeah, you're married to a white man, you're married to a white man. And I would just laugh, right? I would tell you, I'm not married to a white man. And then I would just laugh. And then, so I was good with it. Like, who cares if they're telling lies? Don't tell no lies on me. I won't tell the truth about you. There you go. Okay. Yeah, she is a dope. Well, go over there and tell her how dope she is, nigga. What you over here? It's something because you doing exactly what she does, right? When y'all want to talk about me, right? When you want to talk about me, you're over here with me. When you want to talk about when she want to talk about me, she put my pictures up, almost like essentially wanting me to be there. I think that bitch wanted to you wanted me to sit on her tongue is what I really think. If you're asking me what I really think. Cause I'm telling you, if she ain't have my picture up with my legs open on her screen for more, I have not never posted that picture over here and showed it to nobody. And it's mine. You know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful. My husband, you know what I mean? They haven't looked at my vagina in 33 years the way she was over there looking at my vagina. Nigga, in some underwear. That isn't that weird? It was in underwear, but she put a blur over it to make it seem like it wasn't in underwear. So, nigga, I don't know why you keep bringing up other motherfuckers, because I don't know, you making it seem like you put their name out there like I ain't got shit to say about it. You was over there looking at me on her channel. And you ain't noticed I ain't put a picture of her over here? But I could though. She wouldn't like it. It would be very insulting if I went to talking about her looks. But see, I ain't got to do that. There's so much other things to talk about her, right? Like all these niggas who she was playing on the cam with. And when I say playing, I'm talking about with her vagina in her finger. Let me start cooking dinner. Hey, babe, I need you to come down and measure. I need you to come down so I can text these people back. I don't need no whips and chains, but you can't turn me down. Mark is broke. Hey, Mark is broke. Hey, hey, we broke. We broke. We broke. We broke. We have no food. Hey, have no food. Hey, hey, we broke, we broke, we broke, we broke. We have no home. Homeless. We have no home. Homeless. We broke, we broke, we broke, we broke. We have no children. Hey, no grandchildren. Hey, we have no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. We broke. No broke, we broke, we are broke, we broke, we have no nothing, nothing, nowhere, we don't even have lives. We broke. Dude, how like first you're gonna talk about how we ain't got no money. What you gonna then say we homeless? You then gonna say we have no cars. Like you want us to go count all the cars that's out there? Everybody in this house have cars. In fact, my kids have two. They have two cars. Just too many cars. You want me to donate one to you? Because Randy rides a bicycle. Randy rides a bicycle. Let me get the setup ready so y'all can see what I'm doing now. Give me a second. Get the dishwasher empty. A lot of silverware. In order. We broke. We broke. We are broke. He has no wife. We broke. He has no life. We broke. We broke. We broke. Randy said we broke. Randy, we broke. You want to give us some money, baby? You want to give us some money, Randy? You ain't get the, you see? Randy like them 304. And he like the cheap ones too, y'all. I'm gonna show you a couple of cute ones. And they said they wouldn't take nowhere near the amount of money Randy said they was taking. The women said, "Oh hell no." They said the women said they're not taking less than 1,500. Randy is in a space where they say they really, especially when he say fig. When he mentioned fig, the women say they out there working fig. They say they come from other states to work fig. Right? That's what they said. And they said they would never uh charge as little as that. And they mentioned that they shoes cost more than that. And they hotel stay every night cost more than that. And they said so the only women who would take such low money, like $100, they said would be the women who are desperate, probably on drugs, right? And they said that those women ruin it because if they go low, then you know what I mean. So I'm gonna go and find that, and we're gonna share it for a minute. Let me see if I can find, so we could prove him wrong. That's why that man knew he was lying. He knew he was lying. What was it? Here, which one? Oh, that. But you went all the way from there, all the way, or you just measured this? Yeah, 30, 30, like 30. Oh, okay. Did you hear what I asked you? Yeah. You didn't. This side and this side is 30 inches. You're not talking about the refrigerator, right? Right here, 30. It's 30 inches. Say it again. I keep asking you a question and you're not answering. Right here to right here. Yeah, but that's not what I asked you, and that's not what he asked us to do. He said the opening from where it could fit in there, the opening of this to that wall, because they might have a refrigerator that might be larger. If you reduce it to just this size, but we could get something bigger in there. So he didn't. So we go to the wall to to, and if you want to go from the wall to here, I'm cool with that. That'll give you space to put in, but that look like a whole nother 34. Yeah, but if we went to the space, so even if we split the difference, we can do 33. 33. Well, you look like you might have a curve in it too. So yeah, you're doing 32. But I'm gonna tell him 33, you got space here. 33, he knows that he gotta fit in there. But then the door gotta open too. Yes. He gonna know that. He knows the space so he can measure what needs to fit in there. So what it was? 32 by 30. You can't even go. Why are you measuring that? He didn't actually. Because it says 31. What? That's what it was, 31. I forgot to change this. So, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Still said I was gonna put them on when I came down. Ah, thank you. Oops, I dropped the phone. Just go in that's in the dishwasher. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry about that. We were taking measurements and things. I'm gonna have to. You sleeping with model chicks? He's sleeping with model chicks, y'all. He's sleeping with model chicks. I guess they would be considered model chicks to you. That's weird. Let's go find the soft white underbelly, y'all. Okay. Prostitute interviews. You talking about model chicks? These chicks, I be feeling sorry for them because, like, they had a couple of them had. It was a great interview, like, and you get some information and you find out that they are really like you feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? And so it gave me another outlook on prostitution. First of all, I never really looked down on prostitution like that. Okay. Is it something that I would want to do or want my children to do? Of course not. But there are worse things that you can do. Like, for example, being a goddamn dope dealer is way worse than being a goddamn prostitute. See, because a prostitute, she's selling her body, of course, but it's hers. And essentially, she's not harming anyone. And dope dealers, though, they're out there selling drugs to other people where they would never give that shit to their children or nobody in their family. Right? They would never want to do that. They would probably do it only if they have to. Like, I'm assuming, somebody who's a dope dealer and they know that their parents on dope, that's probably how they got into it anyway. But yeah. So we're gonna look at this interview. Okay. If y'all want to come up and comment on it, because you may have a different point of view, I welcome you too. We don't always have to agree over here. Okay. But since Randy want to be the topic of conversation, I'm not even gonna call him a liar. We're gonna let these women do that. Okay, we're gonna let these women who actually out there, we're gonna let them call him a liar. That's what we're gonna do. Let me see where the Zoom is, and then when I get ready to start cooking, I guess I may switch to that. I'm quite sure this interview gonna be a little bit better than watching me. Okay, so okay, fair use. Okay, I will be putting soft white underbelly in the comment section, the link later on when I go to edit the video, but this is not my content. And here we go.
They always pulling up on the blade talking about no condom. Like, who best to have sex with you with no condom? That don't even
The
make
guys
sense.
are always asking for that?
Yeah.
That's one of the main things they ask for.
Did you
For
guys ever
$50, $60. Who's fucking for $50 or $60?
That's crazy.
do you ever go for something like that?
No.
You just want something quick, easy, safe, and get your money and go.
Yeah. And you can not first we can't do nothing for $50, $60, $80. At least 120. 100 if it's a bad slow day.
What's the hustle? What do? You see a guy, or you guys are in the hotel room. So
She said at least 120. That sounds like double $60 to me. He said 80 to 100. He said 80 to 100. She said at least 120. That came out of her mouth, and you gonna see where they working at. You gonna see where they working at.
you're doing this online?
No, I'm on Fig.
Well, you're on Fig.
Oh,
We both on Fig.
Well, you're both on Fig.
oh, they both on Fig. Wait, they both on Fig. You mean they both on Fig? I think this interview came out right after Randy. They might have run into each other on interview day. Isn't that right, Randy? They both on Fig. Where you say you go, Fig? Isn't that right? Wow. You mean they both on Fig and they ain't taking nothing less than 120? We're going to hear it again. You can't even afford the most of the prostitutes in your area. You looking for the low bro, talking about you with model chicks. You can't even get with these chicks.
They asked for.
Did you guys
For
ever?
$50, $60. Who's fucking for $50 or $60?
That's crazy.
Do you ever go for something like that?
No.
You just want something quick, easy, safe, and get your money and go.
Yeah. And you can not first we can't do nothing for $50, $60, $80. At least 120. 100 if it's a bad slow day.
What's the hustle? What do? You see a guy, or you guys are in the hotel room. So you're doing this online?
No, I'm on Fig.
Well, you're on Fig.
We both on Fig.
Well, you're both on Fig. Why are you in the hotel?
That's where we stay.
Oh, so you don't do any dates in the
We
room?
take our dates to the room, yeah.
Oh, you do.
But we meet the dates on Fig and then take them to the room and then we do the date and they take us back to Fig.
Oh, I see. And the hotels on Fig are no longer allowing people to come in?
Look at that. Ain't that something? They not doing nothing in no alleys, dude. And no cop caught you with your pants down, dude. And just let you go. That man knew you was lying from the jump. That's why that shit probably came down. Knew you was lying. And on top of that, that's why you begging us for money. You begging us for money. You ain't get paid. Why would you get paid if he can't keep the interview up? If he can't keep the interview up, then you gotta give him back his money. That's even if he gave it to you. People was not responsive the way they are responsive to other people because your story sounds fake as fuck. Okay? So you're not famous. Okay. Here we go.
Like the trick would have to get it like an hourly.
Yeah, so you guys
But-
have to drive a little further now.
Well, they're like fake way. Like sometimes they'll like get upset that we get a room. They won't sell it to us, but a client will come get an hour and they'll be like, okay. But just because they know it's a in and out type of thing. But yeah, it's a lot of, they don't want us walking out dressed how we're dressed. They don't want us, no visitors. They don't like the heels.
Yeah,
They don't
dressed the
like,
way you guys are, you're going to get in.
yeah, they
Yeah.
get
Love
so
eyeballs.
mad. Like you'll be there for one day in the morning. They're telling you to check out.
And then you'd be like, why you got to check out? And they'd be like, oh, to clean a room. We only been here one day.
Or say that like they won't tell us the truth, but we know. Or some of them will just be rude and be like, no,
We don't-
because you're naked. And I'll be like,
Yeah, but the hotel's on Imperial. You guys are on Imperial?
Yeah.
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 They don't mind. The hotel we are right now, they
Yeah,
don't
they don't
mind.
mind.
I've dropped girls off to some of those hotels, and like they are packed with girls
Pimps, hoes, tricks.
doing what you guys are doing. Yeah.
Any hotel.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I had a call come through. But y'all see what we talking about, right? So when he even made it seem like he could just get a hotel right there on Fig in order when he with the girls right there, because he mentioned the hotel slightly, so we knew he wasn't really being truthful about that. Um, anyway, I'm gonna play this because I gotta talk to hubby real quick.
Around here, pimp, hoes, tricks. That's all they live in there. Pimp, hoes, tricks.
Is
Or
that right?
smokers.
And smokers. And the smokers be the tricks sometimes.
Yeah. But
You guys do drugs at all?
We drink
Just weed.
alcohol every day.
You need to drink just to deal with this?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, no, I don't have to drink to do this, because if I had to do that, then I shouldn't be doing it. But
You shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, I shouldn't be doing
You
it.
should
But,
not be
you know, but when I drink, the money come faster because I get more open.
More relaxed.
Yeah.
not only that, but that's our type of fun. Like, you know, we gotta enjoy ourselves too. And like,
Do you find this enjoyable?
no, like in the sense we
Yeah.
drink. Well, I mean, yeah,
It's the
but-
adrenaline rush for me. It's the fast
A lot of
money.
the girls seem to be like enjoying it.
I do. Sometimes I don't, but most of the days I do. Like if it's a slow day and you got to stay down all day to catch one fucking date, I'll be like, fuck, I ain't doing this no more.
How'd you guys get into this? So
Yeah,
you're
but that's not because she taking less money. It's because she probably a little looser. But yeah, but if he ain't got the money, he ain't got no chance. Randy ain't got no chance with these women. Them women not messing with him. They look at him and they be like, he's on a bike. So no, we're not talking about, let me see, give me that, let's mention this. 'Cause- Huh? What that is? We don't have to mention that.
27 by 31.
Oh, that's wrong. What's this? Okay.
What was it?
Yeah. So that's it. Okay, so then, but what did he say? 35, right? Wait a minute, I'll ask. Okay. Yeah, I did pause it. Okay, y'all, here we go. I had to pause it, y'all, and talk about it a little bit. I don't even know what they said so far, but we'll listen to a little more and then we can switch it up. Okay. Um, maybe we'll listen to a better trick than Randy, because Randy's is gone, y'all. Randy's gone.
Money.
Jasmine, you're young. How old are you?
17.
You're 17. And Jayla, you're how old?
22.
22. So you're both young.
Yeah.
How'd you get into it, Jasmine?
Word of mouth from friends.
But where are your parents?
Did they doing their own thing, I guess. They don't really. I don't know. I got kicked out, so they don't really,
You
worry
got kicked
about
out
it.
for doing what?
For
Prostitute.
well, I mean, not really wanting to conform to. It's a misconception that people or parents want you to follow exactly what they do, and
They don't let you live parents don't want you to live your own life. They want you to do what they want you to do, and
or
it's our
believe
life.
what you want to believe.
Yeah, but you're
She said it's her life, but it's not look, she's a minor. So look, it's controversial. It's crazy.
a teenager. You don't quite know what you're doing yet.
Yeah, but you got to bump your head.
She said, yeah, you gotta bump your head. Ooh, that's the word of let me see. Okay, I'm gonna play it, y'all. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, but you don't have to become a prostitute to figure out
Not
what's right.
necessarily,
Yeah,
but
but
I
when you
mean,
don't
you
got
shouldn't
nobody
put your
looking out
kids
for
in a
you.
position either to feel like they have to turn to something like that or do something else other than be in the comfort of their home with their parents just because they don't believe in something or because they don't feel or agree with what you agree on. Either way,
Well, your parents were strict.
yeah, and they're religious. So it's like if I don't say I don't believe in God because I do, but it's just like I I don't believe in church and stuff like that.
Yeah, like,
'Cause
why do we got to go to church to praise God?
the pastor is
Don't talk to me about that.
yeah, the pastor is getting it on in the prayer room with Miss Shirley and Miss Anna Mae, and you showing up to church every Sunday and Wednesday and putting money in this basket, and half of the people in there is fake. And
almost pastors too be pimps, and they just be changing their lives around. They be pimps, drug dealers, crackheads, and then they change their life around
I've heard this.
and think that they
and
can
pastors
judge
be
the next
tricks
person.
too. Pastors be tricks too. So
Yeah, I've heard that too.
yeah, so that's why it's like, why would I? Whatever I do, whatever I believe in, however I carry.
Okay, so I mean, I see their point of view. They're saying, look, this is my body and this is what I want to do so I can make money. You know, I think 17 is way too young to be making those decisions. But hey, because it seems like it could be dangerous to me. Like I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine not being attracted to someone and being with them. Um, so okay, sorry about that. Um, so let's see. Um, it's a look. This discussion on prostitution and should it be legal? Should it not be legal? It's not as simple as it should be legal because people have a right to do what they want. Because you got to understand, they always gonna have somebody gonna skirt around the rules, right? So let's say we make it legal, and I'm a legal prostitute. Okay, cool. But who's to say that I am taking customers in? I take them to a room, and then I have a young girl back there, my daughter, doing the actual work. You see what I'm saying? Um, so, but there gonna always be people who try to skirt rules, regulations, and laws, right? Um, yeah, they're gonna always have those where they taking in the people, but they not really doing the job. Okay, so let's switch to another one. There was one that I saw. Um, from Soft White Underbelly. That I've seen channels like this before. This is my first time just seeing this one. The one that I've heard about though is the one I want to see. The 70-year-old OnlyFans. Let's see if we can find her. Here go it. 72. Let's look at it. Fair use, y'all.
I hope someone will volunteer to come and fuck me. This is getting ridiculous. Please be 35 or older and in the New Orleans area.
Oh, hell no. I know who this. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. I know who this is. Hubby, call me on the phone. Hold up. I know who this is. Like I know this person. What in the holy hell is going on right now? I heard about like people on YouTube, like over there by Sharon, somebody had mentioned it. That's when they was like, yeah, there's a 72-year-old on OnlyFans. And I was like, really? And I let it go and escape. And then I heard somebody else mention it again. I said, oh, maybe I'll check it out. And then I forgot about it. And then when Randy went on, I was like, oh, yeah, I wanted to go to this channel anyway to find out about the 70-year-old OnlyFans person. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to check it out. We looked at Randy's. This is my first time pulling this up. And I'm looking at her face and I'm like, wait a minute. I know who this woman is, yo. I'm going to rewind this shit. I know who this is. I'm talking about, I know this person. I'm talking about this person is in the family. Okay, here we go, y'all. Jesus Christ.
And able to come during the daytime.
Wait, let me see. Let me rewind.
I hope someone will volunteer to come and fuck me. This is getting ridiculous. Please be 35 or older and in the New Orleans area and able to come during the daytime, preferably in the morning. And I'll show you a good time. I promise. I have new lingerie. So come over here and fuck me. I know you want to. Everybody wants to fuck a sexy older woman. Well, I am sexy and I am older. So come on over, honey.
What you say?
I'm rather uninhibited. You know, you ask me anything, I'll answer.
Hey, babe, if you in the chat, let me look in the chat. You know who this is, dear? Let me see if he. Well, don't say who it is. Don't. Wait a minute. Let me look in the chat. Wait, I gotta come to the chat. Hold up. I don't know if hubby's in the chat. Is hubby in the chat? You in the chat, babe? You know who this is? This is crazy. You do. I'll let you know who it is. Oh my God. Oh, yo, Choco Kitty, this is crazy, yo. Okay, let me see. Randy over there talking about I got a 30-year-old nephew and he got his own house that takes care of his. But what? So you got a nephew way younger than you, doing better than you, Randy? Is that what you telling people? So look, I'm not doubting that you got nephews doing better than you, but that ain't what you told that man when you mentioned that you the only one doing something, right? When you said that your brothers, you said your brothers are drug dealers and gangsters, not gangsters. You use the word gang members. I guess gangsters and gang members are essentially the same thing. So the gang members produced something better than you. I believe it. I think your brothers are the one who contacted them people to get that shit taken down. Your family, they're embarrassed by you, which they should be. Okay, Randy, aren't you meeting her requirements? I know her personally, and yeah, she wouldn't accept you, baby. But she is more like that. Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna get back to it, y'all. I'm thinking, can I believe? I can believe it. Yes, I can believe it. I guess I'm more shocked that I see it like she got interviewed. That's all. So yeah, this is believable. This is very believable.
What the heck? The worst thing that will happen is you won't like my answer.
At your age, you don't worry about that stuff anymore, do you?
I don't. It's very interesting that when you get to a certain age, where I'm at right now, I'll say anything I damn well want.
How old are you?
I'm 72. I'll be 73 in November.
72.
Oh, yeah.
And you're an OnlyFans girl.
I am an OnlyFans girl. I'm in the top 1%.
That's impressive.
It is impressive. I impress myself every day.
where did your life start? You weren't an OnlyFans girl your whole life, obviously.
No, I was just a regular human being, working regular jobs,
What kind of work were you doing?
secretarial, generally. And then I got a job offer in San Diego when I lived in Seattle. And the company paid to move me to San Diego. And I thought, it'll probably be the last job I'll ever have. I'll retire from this job. And a year later, I was laid off. And I was 55 years old.
You were a good secretary?
Yes, I am very good. I'm very organized. I'm very efficient. I can do lots of things at one time. And I type 90 words a minute. I also do bookkeeping. And so I had lots of talents, which is why I got hired by that San Diego company. But then when I got laid off, I lived off my unemployment and my savings.
You were laid off at what age again?
55.
55.
And finally, it was like, okay, I either have to move back to Seattle, because I lived there for 40 years and I had a network so I could get a job there, or I have to find something else to do, because the only jobs I was getting offered in San Diego were like $10 an hour, and my power bill was higher than that. And so someone I knew suggested that I do full body sensuous massage with happy endings. And I said, gosh, that sounds nice. What is it? Because at that point in my life, I had not had sex in 12 years. And so he explained what it was. And I said, oh, hell, I could do that. And so I ordered a massage table from Amazon.com and then put an ad on Craigslist back when they had the erotic section offering massage. And in 4 days, I had 25 appointments. And I thought, okay, that answers two questions. One, there is a market for a woman my age. And two, 25 appointments in 4 days is too many. And so
Wow. Wow. Now, I don't know what massages with happy endings, what that exactly mean. Like, and if anybody want, I truly don't know, like, the happy ending. Okay. Okay, so the happy ending, I understand what the happy ending means. I know what that means. But I guess I'm wondering, the massage, is it a massage to the happy ending, or is it something else that you do to the happy ending? Is what I guess I'm wondering. How many damn which club she said she had in appointments? Wait a minute.
And I thought, okay, that answers two questions. One, there is a market for a woman my age. And two, 25 appointments in 4 days is too many.
Well, 25 in 4 days. Isn't that like 5 a day? 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's like, so we do 6 a day, 6 appointments. But what?
And so I took 3 days off and built myself a business plan, deciding how much money I have to make every month to keep body and soul together.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. The hand job, the massage with the hand. Okay, that's what I thought. But that's why I'm shocked when she's saying she can't do 25 appointments in a couple of days. Like, I could do that in a day. Like, what the hell is she talking about? I'm quite sure you can do 2, 3 an hour. What is she talking about? But I guess the massage itself. So let's say the massage is an hour. You got a whole hour doing that massage. And so if you work an 8-hour shift, you should be able to do one each hour. What is she talking about? That's why I'm confused. And maybe she think it's more into, because you set up a 45-minute to an hour appointment with me for whatever I'm charging. I don't know, what the cost is, but I'm thinking in that hour everything gonna be done. Like, hey, okay, let's get it going. Let me put this lotion on. Let me put this hot massage all on my hands, and let me get you out of here. Bam. So the next appointment. So that's why I guess I'm wondering why she says she can't do 25 in 4 days. Yeah, 1 hour session. 1 hour session. If you work an 8 hour days, that's 8 people a day. But look, it sounds like the type of job I have no problem with. If he unattractive, cover his face. I don't need to be turned on at all. There's nothing about this that has to be me. I have to be turned on. I put on a doctor's outfit. Men think that's sexy. A goddamn coat, the doctor's coat that you wear, baby. I put that on with some sexy heels, right? And let them come in. Let them lay on this table and start massaging their goddamn bodies. And then they'll be out of here in an hour. That's it. Sounds like, look, I might be going her route in a few years. Does anything happen to hubby? I got a business plan all in my head already. Come on in, young man. Sit right here. Okay? I got you. You tensed? Okay. I'm not really a massage therapist for real, but I'll rub your shoulders and your booty cheeks. Okay? And then you'll have a happy ending. And then you got to go. Bye-bye. I don't see no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, put on your gloves. Okay. And but let's see.
And divide it by my hourly rate, and that's how many clients I had to see every month. And I would keep track on a daily basis so that I knew I was always on track. And I was very successful in San Diego. And then, but I discovered that there's only a small population of men that want full body sensuous massage, with a hand job at the end. What they were really asking for was full service. Oh. And I thought, well, I don't know if the port's open. I might be a born again virgin. Things could have shut up. I don't know. But I thought, well, let's give it a go and see what happens. And so I had a full service client, and everything just worked fine. And when we got done and he left, I thought, man, I'm not going 12 years without sex again.
That's right, ladies. When you get older, sex don't go away. It's almost like it may go away because maybe you might not have a partner and you think that you're not sexy anymore. And so you think everybody or nobody wants to be with you. So you just kind of let it just go away. Like it can go away. You know what I mean? Like it's not like when you're younger where you have these urges that come up. Because see, all of that shut down. Like young people today, especially young women, you still have urges because your plumbing is working. Right? The way we are created is still active, right? It's saying, hey, you produce children. Hey, you produce children. So your body at certain times of the month, you just, the urges come. But after that plumbing shuts down though, now your body is saying, it's not talking to you like that anymore. So you don't really have the urges. So now, like me, I have to purposely schedule that in because I'm never just turned on, just basically my body telling me I'm turned on. Now, I can look at hubby and be like, But then and then I think about it and be like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. I don't know. So, for his sake, I schedule it in. I schedule it in. I can't tell you what men think after a certain age. They have to say it, and most of them not going to tell you. So I don't, I think most men not going to tell you that they don't get turned on like they used to when they were younger. But, hey, they enjoy sex, And they might be like, okay, I feel like I might want some. Let me go and get some. You know what I mean? But it's different when you get older. And so I say that to say that she said she went without it for 12 years. She wasn't even considering having sex with anybody. And then now she's like, oh, but when she did it, she really enjoyed it. so she just enjoys sex, and she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna get back into this. Now, I'm not suggesting that you need to, be a hooker or nothing like that. I don't know nothing about that. Okay. But am I against the grown ass woman who definitely have lived her life, making life choices for herself? I'm not against that.
I didn't realize that I had missed it that much because over the course of time with women, this just doesn't happen with men, but with women, if you don't have sex over the course of time, your hormone levels decrease. So you're not craving it.
See?
And so, like in the 12th year of my celibacy,
See? I said it before she said it. It's my first time seeing this.
I only masturbated one time. And
That's right. I don't have no desires for none of that no more. Like, I have toys. I'm not interested in them. I have a hubby. It's not nowhere near like it used to be. We used to be on each other 3-4 times a week. And now I gotta pencil it in. Okay. Yeah.
I only did that for upkeep. It wasn't for desire. I could have just gone the rest of my life without sex. And then I got into sex work. And so that changed my mind. And so, I mean, because I love
I like this. I'm gonna look at this. I don't know. Oh, her name is right there. That's crazy. But anyway, I might go and see what she's doing over there on OnlyFans. But if y'all want to check it out, because she got a whole hour interview. Let me see if anybody, when we get older and we not really shamed and things like that. She got almost an hour interview. Okay, there's a few of them. But she's older too, you could tell. The younger one's only getting like, half hour. Look like there was two of them and they got 35 minutes. Not so. Damn. Let me see this one, y'all. Let's look. See why would a teenager be out on the strip?
And your name is
Sweet Fantasies.
Sweet Fantasy.
Yes.
Fantasy. Where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
I grew up out here in Los Angeles, Watts.
Tell me about your mom and dad.
Mom and dad, they raised me. They raised me had a good childhood, good life. But it's like, once my dad passed, it's like my mom, she didn't want me. So it's like I just up and left, start walking the track, start doing me.
Okay, y'all.
So your parents, these your biological parents?
Yes.
I thought you told me you were in the foster system.
I am. She didn't want me. She put me in the system.
What age did you go to the system?
14.
14.
Yes.
When you say she didn't want you,
She didn't. Me and her, we used to bump heads a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this. Cause this one we're gonna look at another time. Cause I gotta get cooking, y'all. I ain't lying. I told y'all for some reason when I'm online, I cannot get things done. And I haven't even started cooking. I've been down here an hour. Okay. I'm still getting this stuff done. Maybe I need to turn because my family's not gonna eat if I don't get to going. Okay. So let me we're gonna go over some of those, especially that I want to see the teenager because I'm calling I have a lot of questions on that. Because she was talking about how the family is great. They raised her. And then he says, I thought you said you was in the foster system. And then she said, yes. And so now we got a conflict, right? How you in the foster system, if they was treating you well, if they was raising you well. You see, right there. And even he questioned about that. I don't know the rest of it. I haven't looked at it. I just chose one because it said teenager. And so that's delusion, right? But what I will say is sometimes a person's life may be so bad that they have to make illusions up, right? they come up with this perfect life style that they're living, and it's so great. You know what I mean? And I guess trauma can create something like that, right? Because you just don't even want to deal with it. You don't want to even explain some of the shit that may have happened to you. Um, so I get it. So I don't have the time to really focus on listening and giving input because because I gotta cook. Uh, ah, let's see. Now my dishwasher is not, the things in the dishwasher are not drying. So we're gonna have to have that looked at, the element at the bottom never turned on. You never seen that thing turn. Ever. So I'm thinking it's not electrical plugged up. That does not work. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I did come on right to cook. That was my purpose actually. I think it's been a title. I was gonna fry chicken at first. I changed my mind. Um, but I did not have anything in the sink when I left. And so that changed everything. If everything was like that when I left, it, I would have been able to come down and just do what I need to do. Unfortunately, that's not what I came back. Came back to stuff in the sink, which means I knew the dishwasher was full because I am the one who ran it, but I did not know that they had stuff in the sink that I would have to deal with. There was only like two things in the sink. I'm gonna talk about one of them in a minute. I'm gonna throw it in the dishwasher. I'll talk about it. Okay, you know, clean the sink up a little bit here. Get out the way. This is the dishwasher. Freezer doesn't work at all. And now I gotta try to get. No, I don't need you near me. I'm gonna use my either phone or iPad. This don't want it in my way though. But what I'm gonna do like this. Turn the light on. Okay, let's do a share. Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands really quickly. I'll do that while a share. I have to get this done. I have to get this done, y'all. So Zoom made a big update. Yes, they did. So it is changed. Huh. Oh, check it out. But I ain't got time to check it out right now. I just want to do what I want to do. But oh, they're not gonna let me. What? Okay, let me stop this share. They're not giving me the option to go from my phone anymore. What? Are you serious? Why in the hell I have Zoom if they're not gonna let me do that? That's one of the main reasons. They took it away. That is what? They better put that shit back. apps, more. Reset to default. I'm about to, what is reset to default? Hell yeah, I'm about to reset the default. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. They better give me back my goddamn options. Shit, what the hell is going on? I can't even share from my pad or anything anymore. Let me see options on layouts. Hell to the nah. Documents. Advanced. Okay, look like I in the advanced. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. Man, they made a big change. Okay, that's what they did. Let me see if it works. You can turn me on. Okay. Y'all can tell that I'm doing it from my phone. And is it sideways? It is. So I'm going to switch the phone view. Okay. Cool. I should have did it from the iPad, but I didn't. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is wash my hands, right? Give me a second. And then I got to get the chicken out. I have some of it out already, but no, okay. I just want it warm. Uh-oh, I put too much, but it's okay. I'm vanilla baby. Look, I'm gonna put my music on. Look, y'all, if y'all watch, but I really cannot talk and do this. But I am. I hope y'all can hear me because I'm not sure if you can hear me from my phone or if you can hear me from the computer. Okay, I'm not sure which one. I did have it where it shares sound, so it might sound far away if you're hearing me from my computer. But if you let me see if I can see it. Okay, I think you're listening to me from my phone because I see the green going up and down when I'm over here by the phone. I hope that's true because you'll be able to hear me better because the computer's at the other side of the kitchen. Okay, so let me grab the chicken. Okay, so but how he does, we buy this thick, big bag of chicken, and it's usually quarters, right? And then he quarters them up, cut the quarters, and then he bags them, and then we put them in the freezer. Okay. So I don't know why when he made some chicken, the best parts that I like, he didn't cook. The best parts he liked, he cooked. And then so when I went to come down and get the parts I like, they wasn't cooked. Okay. But I'm gonna cook all the chicken, or most of it anyway. And the first thing you have to do is clean the chicken, right? Something on the bag in here. Okay. So I'm gonna put some water in that bag. People be cooking chicken with blood in it. Like when the chicken defrosts, it's gonna have blood. And that's why you gotta wash this damn chicken. Okay? You really have to wash it. Now, I'll put a skillet on, okay? So it can get hot with a little oil in it because I'm gonna brown the chicken. I can brown it in the oven, which will take a little longer, but it'll be hands-free, right? It's hands-free. If I brown it in the oven, it'll take a little longer, but it'll be hands-free. That means I put everything on the pan, put it in the oven, and let it brown that way. Now, if I brown it in a skillet, it's gonna take shorter time, but then I gotta watch it more. You know what I mean? So because I'm short on time, I'm gonna do it the quicker way, which I hate. Okay. But it's my fault. So put a skillet I'm gonna get the largest one that I have available. Okay, so and I'm gonna just turn it on so it could be getting a little warm. Okay, so y'all ain't gotta see me do that. Just know that. Oh, did you go dark on me? Okay, there we go. I need to change the settings so it won't go dark on me. I don't want to keep putting my hand on the phone. Let me see. Um, okay, so I changed that, and now I gotta wash my hands again. Okay, I'm gonna go. I gotta go to the bathroom this time because I have chicken in the sink. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so don't play around with chicken, y'all. Okay, do not play around with chicken. I'm gonna got me a knife. Knife. Do not play around chicken. Chicken will really get you sick. Okay, so what I'm gonna basically do is take the extra fat and get rid of that. I'm gonna put that in the bag. Just gonna. You can take the bone out if you want. I'm not gonna debone this chicken because I don't have time to do all that. Okay. The fat is usually under the skin. I like skin on my chicken. It adds flavor. I'm not going to. Some people do take the skin off, and sometimes I take the skin off. Like the skin is mostly off here. I'll take it off, but I'm not going to trash that. Okay. It depends on how much skin I have at the end. Depends on what I'm gonna do. I may end up throwing it away. There's not a lot, and this is how you clean chicken. You don't do no extras. You don't put no soap on your chicken. That's ridiculous. You want the blood off, and you may want this fat out. This type of chicken right here, they got this stuff in here. You can take that out. Some people eat that. When fried chicken, they cut that out. They could be flavorful now. Don't get confused. So you don't have to do everything that I'm doing, but you do need to clean your goddamn chicken. And you can keep your fat if you want to. It's not going. The fat is not going to kill you or harm you. And really, what I'm doing, it'll add to the flavor of the McDonald's, right? So that's why I'm not taking the skin off. Just go in there with the thumb and just grab that out of there. Pull that fat off. And remember, I'm making a gravy. The chicken adds flavor. Um, so the skin will help add flavor, and actually some of this fat will add flavor too. So you don't have to completely take it out. If I was frying it though, I would take that out. Okay. And I don't want this in my gravy, so I'm gonna take that out. But it does have flavor. Okay. But you do not want bad chicken. Um, your chicken smell weird, trash it. Or you could take it and make a broth, depending. Make your chicken broth yourself. Show you this. Just take your thumb, go in there like that, just grab that stuff outside of it. That's what clean chicken is. You can go under the skin if you want, like I said. You can get some fat away. Okay. That's gonna get clean when I put the water on it. And that's how quick it is to clean chicken. Of course, like I've already said, you could clean it further. Oh, that's enough. You could clean it further by removing the skin, removing fat. But because of what I am doing, let me get this here. So now I'm gonna just break that chicken off. Put it to the side. Get a wrap or something. So once I rinse it, I can get it out of this water. Hot water. I just didn't want no chicken clumps on my drain until I'm ready to turn on the see this? You see that right there? See that? Keep it on. Break that membrane up. You don't want that. That's fat membrane. This is fat. Yeah. Right there. That. Just break it and it comes right off. Okay? This is nice piece of chicken. I could have fried this chicken. That was an extra bag that I got out that had like a couple pieces in it. See this? That's nasty. Take that out of there. There's no need for that. I think, or you can cut it off. Some of that is skin. And this butt right here, I think that's like the chicken butt. That I'm gonna trash that. Or use it for when you're making a stock. Okay? Stock or chicken ball. It is real nasty, honey. I'm still taking stuff off this piece. That is how you clean chicken. You don't just take water and rinse it. Okay, when people say clean chicken, they mean clean the chicken. You don't just rinse the blood off. That's not clean chicken. Sometimes you can't see that first, and then when it'll pop out on you, like this part piece of fat. Okay, today because the way they create these the chicken, the way they feed them, they end up being fat. Back in the day, chicken would be lean, you know, so they be having fat in these little pockets. But when you cook the chicken, you ever ate a piece of chicken and when you cooking it, when you eating it, it's like they got parts of it that you not ain't eating. I I've noticed that depending on where I buy my fried chicken from, they're like, oh, I might eat that. Okay, so that's why they got fat in places that shouldn't be the way they feed those chickens. Wow, this is a lot of chicken. I only took out one bag. The mother said it was 10 pieces. And then I think it was 3 extra pieces in the other bag that I had to use because it was in the freezer and it wasn't cold, you know. So I had to use it. I'm gonna count these pieces of chicken and so we can make a decision on if we fry chicken. Okay, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's about 14 pieces. I could have fried chicken with 14 pieces of chicken. When the 10 pieces, I couldn't fry chicken. I couldn't fry 10 pieces of chicken for this family, but I could fry 14 pieces of chicken for the family. That would have been enough for everybody. But I am going to make gravy, and I'm thinking I'm not going to use 14 pieces of chicken for gravy. Usually people get like 1, 2 pieces, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 pieces. Dang, should I fry chicken? Nah, I'm making a gravy. Frying chicken will be easier though. I'll be done. But anyway, so we're gonna come over here to what we're about to do. We're about to brown this chicken. Okay, about to brown it. There's no oil in there now, but I am gonna throw some oil in. And essentially what I want to do is I want to brown the chicken. You don't, because when you make a gravy, you don't want the chicken to be still pink. You know what I mean? I don't want I don't want my chicken to be pink. So you add color to it. And normally the way I add color is what I generally do is you don't have to add any flavors, any salt, pepper to this chicken yet. Okay. I'm gonna season this chicken after I brown it. Because you essentially be cooking some of those things off. And I'm gonna do the big pieces first. And I'm gonna do the skin up. The reason it's popping is because it has water. Y'all just told me take the chicken out of water, so that's normal. But if you don't want it to pop, then dry the chicken off and by taking a piece of clean towel and try to just lessen the water going in the oil. Okay. And the only reason you have oil in there is so it won't stick. You don't want the chicken sticking to the skillet. So that's essentially why you have oil there. Okay, move it around a little bit. I did put this one skin down first. Oh no, that was mixed skin. Okay. I'm gonna show you how to do that again. You take another piece. Oh, they have fat on this. I didn't get. Sorry, I gotta take it off. It's right under the skin. I ended up taking the skin off here because it had nothing but fat underneath that skin. It was, oh my God, it was terrible. Okay. I think I could put another piece in there. It's gonna be a leg. You can put a top on it if you want. I'm gonna see if I have one. I don't think I have a top that fits this. I'm gonna turn this up. So no, I need to get this done. Okay. I could do another skillet. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only gonna do another couple of pieces, y'all. So 1, 2, 3. Because I'm thinking if they get a big piece of chicken and then their gravy and then whatever the side is, that should be good. Okay. But usually I do cook more. I think I'm gonna maybe do another 2 pieces or 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, the oil that I'm making, that oil that I put in there, right? I'm gonna put some more. They're gonna slow the cooking down a little bit, but it's okay. I got time. So the oil will be used. So remember, I'm browning chicken at the same time, and at the same time, I'm I'm making like a base, kind of like for the flavor, the gravy. Okay, so it's okay if it take a while. It's gonna get all of that. I'm gonna add the complexities and the flavor to the gravy base after the fact. Okay, and that way you don't have to over season and you season it just right. If you add pepper to something like this and fry it, pepper burns off. There's some things that burns off. Okay, so after I'm done this, the chicken is gonna be basically pretty much done on the outside. We're gonna work on the inside with the creation of the gravy. Okay. So it's gonna take a minute. And that's why I was thinking, should I do the other pieces in another pot? Or I could do it in a pot that this will end up in. This is a 2-pot jar, and that's what I'm gonna do. Let me grab the other pot. Now, to get this done in a quicker time, if I decide to do it in my pressure cooker, which I think that is exactly what I'm gonna do. It's a good size. So we're gonna switch some things over. I'm gonna just move this over. Oh, this is my pressure cooker, okay? So I'm gonna put some oil in here and do exactly what I've done here. I'm gonna do it here. What? But that's the rear, not the front. Okay. So I'm gonna put some oil in here and put the other piece of the chicken in here to brown. Okay, so I'm gonna be browning chicken in two places. And that's the reason being because I'm doing so much chicken. Okay, so I'm adding the oil. And by the way, that oil was all from frying bacon. Okay, and y'all see it fries up good. And also what it does, it adds so much flavor. Okay, so if we fry bacon all the time. We are a bacon eating family. I'm sorry for those who don't eat pork, but I understand don't use your pork. But we eat bacon every weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday, bacon gets fried in this house. And I have lots of the all after. Hubby used to throw it away, and I used to say, "What you throwing that away for? It's perfectly good, clean oil." And what happens to bacon grease is that it don't turn. Like unless you really burn it, you could use it and reuse it and reuse it. Okay. The last thing I use oil for is to clean it. Like once it gets to where I can't use it to cook anymore, I will clean it. Okay. And then the chicken browning. I think this was the first piece I put in. The truth is, it's like hubby get two, the older get two, the other one, he'll eat a piece of chicken, maybe a leg or so. Give one to me, myself. The quickest way the longest way to do it, but where I won't have to watch it is in the oven. You can brown the chicken in the oven. Okay. I had a board, but this is a big. I think this is a what that says, 14 inches. Okay, 16. That might 12. Okay, that's 12 inches. 12-inch skillet, cast iron skillet. And it also doubles as a top to the other cast iron skillet. You would take this and cover the other cast iron skillet too. One thing I did was oh man. I'm gonna put a couple of pieces in here. It looks like it's got hot enough. It's smoking as a matter of fact. Let's use a few smaller pieces. Look at it. It's one, two, three. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big ones and one. I'm gonna do these. There you go. Hot. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna let that do its thing. I'm gonna bag the rest of the chicken. I put it in the fridge. I gotta figure it out. We're gonna get it tonight. So if it's 5 pieces of chicken that I didn't use. Come back over here while I'm doing that, y'all have to see it. Right, y'all. I've already showed y'all about it, right, y'all. We're gonna talk about a few other things here. Okay? So this is it's not enough here to do anything and chat. So I'm gonna hold it for the make sure it's, my hands are down the barbecue floors in here. I gotta go out here and look at all of them. It's working. We'll check on the chicken really quickly. Guys, any focus? Okay. I'm gonna do that and do anything. There we go. So look, see what's going on. Happy, yes, it is. Happy, yes, it is. We're gonna go back over here. We're gonna talk about something else. Let's turn it down a little bit. Turn that one up. So remember, I have two pots, right? Yeah, I have two pots. I have two pots cooking, right? So I want to talk about dangers of children's items, okay? I'm gonna end up making another show another time, but let's talk about this. My son bought these cups for my grandson, and they're cool. See, the pop that, the plug out of that, and it's pretty cool, right? The thing is about these things is that young parents don't know how to handle something like this, how to clean it. So the kids, you look at it, you think, well, damn, okay, all I gotta do is clean the lid, right? And that's easily enough to do, right, for parents. But what about this and this? What about this? And so, pray for the cleaning or make sure you clean them. Well, I wonder how do you clean in here? How do you clean? So I was looking at it and I was like, how do you also clean in here? How do you clean in there? And so I was looking at it and I was telling my son something's not right. So I looked at it, and I looked real close and I see that there's something here. And I'm like, oh, yeah. But that's something you say here. First to remove, if you don't pay attention, then you get none. So you have to pay attention. And clean in here, and clean in here. Okay? This actually comes off, and so this is clean and clean. Okay? This comes off like this. Like what? Just these kitchen. And skin. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch some shit around. Okay, we're gonna go back to here. I'm gonna switch some things around. Okay, so these, as you can see, are brown. They're pretty nicely brown. Has some color to it. That's essentially what we're doing. So I'm gonna add it to the pot that I just took the other ones out. The main pot that I'm gonna actually use. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, and I'm gonna add this to it. Okay. Oh, popping, y'all, popping. It's okay. It's the way I'm doing it. These were the pieces that were in that pot. Oh, I don't have a splatter on yet. I use it. I'm gonna turn it down. These won't take that long. See, I browned those in that one, right? Yeah, it's nice and brown, you know. I'm gonna actually turn this low. The bigger ones, right? So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with that part of the green. I want some hot water. I have some water and I'll pour water into it. Okay. Now I'm gonna essentially put more water in that pot, but not right now. Okay, I'm wanting that to calm down. We're gonna want that to start bubbling. You sleep? Oh, grandson just got really sleepy. Um, I was telling him to wake him up. So we continuing to brown this because one side was brown, but the other is not. Okay, so we do want that a little browner on both sides. Now after I brown that, okay. So I did take out my seasonings. Um, I'm not sure if that's enough. I might have to take out another bag. Let me look. We'll see. So I know this is long, y'all rather watch it short term, but at least y'all get to see how long it'll take, right? Now the one thing I hate about browning chicken is the popping of the oil. And if you're okay with it, you hear me say, ow, like as soon as it touches me, it don't even really burn like that. But yeah, I'm kind of sensitive to that. So I normally brown my chicken in the oven. If you want a fat free, also you would do the same in the oven, right? Because you could make this dish totally fat free. You would take the skin off and the fat off the chicken. Instead of browning it in the oil, you would brown it in the oven. You could make your roux with no oil. You make the roux with water. That's the way I'm actually going to make this roux to show y'all. Um, and your chicken shouldn't still be running blood when you put it in there. Okay, so that's one of the things you do when you kind of cooking the chicken. Okay, it's gonna continue to cook in there, but I did turn this too low. I'm gonna turn it up a little more. Okay, we're gonna take a look in here in a minute. So that's why this pot, these tall pots, even though it's not really that tall, but I'm short, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna see. Let's take a look and see. Right, right now we haven't done much, right? All we did was brown the chicken, and then we put some water in there. So of course we didn't do much, but you do understand that this is broiling the chicken. So right now the chicken is still cooking. Okay, so just make sure it's submerged in the water. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, immerse that chicken in the water. We're gonna put these other pieces in there. So yes, you don't browning the chicken is not fully cooking the chicken. Okay. Piece here that I need some color on. This piece been in there since the beginning. I'm not sure why. Now, right now, I could make a roux in this, right? That would be adding complexity. I can just put the flour in there and I can do that, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm not gonna do that, but I am gonna saute my vegetables still in that. Okay, so we're gonna see what we have that's kind of thawed out. I kind of ran some hot water over my vegetables here, back and something a little bit so y'all can see. Okay, y'all watched me cut this earlier in the month, if I'm correct. It's real top, okay, because it got ice in there. And we're gonna get back close. I need something else. Come on, I should have put you in like that, but it's gonna come a loose eventually. It's chicken. It is on. You turn this up a little bit. I'm getting on my nerve, yo. This piece of chicken right here. It seems like it don't want to cook. I'm not even joking. What the hell? The dinner gonna be done before that chicken even brown. It's like the weirdest thing I've never seen that happen before. This chicken been in here since the beginning, y'all. Since the actual, and it's been on both sides. So I'm not understanding it, but I guess we'll deal with it. Choices. Okay, we're gonna brown these vegetables. This adding to the complexity and flavor in Louisiana. This is our flavor profile. This is celery. This is onion, green onion, bell pepper, and white onion. Okay, what's the complexity of all those? Red pepper, green onion, and I think I used yellow or white onion. Okay, I'm not sure. And celery. That's what you see. Okay, we're gonna saute this. Remember, this isn't just oil. It started out being just oil, right? Y'all saw me, but it wasn't nowhere near this amount of oil that I put in there. So what you're seeing is the juices from the chicken when it was drowning. So this is not all oil, okay? And that's why the saute isn't frying. I'm okay with it not completely frying, just in oil. It will saute a little slower when it has more than just oil there, but it will saute. What does saute mean? It's gonna get real soft, but in Louisiana, you're not gonna be able to see this now meals. We cook this, right? We cook this until this becomes juices. That is the trick to our flavors. This really gonna turn into just juice. It's that goddamn piece of chicken that I'm concerned about. I'm gonna just put it in there. Um, this I'm not sure what's going on with that piece of chicken. Okay, we're just gonna put it in the pot and let it cook. It has a little color on it, not enough for my taste, but it will taste. I'm not understanding why that wouldn't have more color on it. Now, now what am I? Now I could right now add flour, but there's juices in here, so I wouldn't do that right now. Okay, I would have did that before adding the chicken in. Do not add a roux to this. Okay? But like I said, I'm doing the roux differently. Let's look and see what's going on. Okay. Here we go. It's gonna get real soft. Okay. I'm gonna make the roux while this is happening. So we're gonna do um I think I want it. So what I added 4 cups of water already. Mm, okay. I'm gonna add that. So let me grab some flour. Come here. And remember, I told you there was some chicken that I did not cook, and I be cooking. I'm gonna pour that water on there. What I do with the kitchen bouquet? Okay, so here is kitchen bouquet, browning and seasoning sauce. Use that, flour and water. Okay, so I am going to add some water to this. I'm gonna add. We're gonna do a 1 and 1. 1 and 1. One cup of flour, 1 cup of water. 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of water. That's what 1 and 1 means. I'm gonna do a 1 and 1. So we're gonna start off though by adding the water. And you want the water to be cold. Do not let it be hot. Okay? It looks like three cups of water. Okay, well, you know, give us a spoon or a fork, something, and kind of stir it up. I might do less than a 1 and 1. So that's 2 cups of flour. Uh-oh, 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 not watching, not watching. I gotta get that out of here, y'all. Gotta get that out. It's some of it on the edge over here. It got dark too quick. I want that. Gotta get it out. Get it out. Now, if you would scoop that in this pot over here, we can turn this off for now. We don't care about the color of them, but if it look like they got crispy bits, which I do see a few right now, few crispy bits. If I touch it and I feel it hard, I don't want that. Okay. Remember, this is gonna melt in your mouth. It's gonna melt. I said that. Remember, I said you don't end up seeing our flavors. You don't really see our onion in our food, in our gumbo. You don't see none in our gravy. Why don't you see it? Because it ends up cooking off and turning into flavor. You could eat it, you could bite into an onion, right, with something in it and add flavor. But imagine when that item dissolves into pure flavor, turns kind of liquid. Let me feel this. What it look like so far? It's sitting on top. I'm gonna mix that all in. And look at the chicken is cooking. Okay. I am all of this is gonna go in there, but I need that to cool off a little bit. I'm gonna end up picking that up. Let's get back to this roux that I'm making here. So how do you base your how much flour you're using versus water? I'm gonna let y'all see this from the top in a second. Um, it depends on how thick you want your gravy. It depends on how big your pot is and the liquid that's in it. So even though this looks real creamy, right now it's creamy, right? It's creamy. Uh-oh. I'm on the floor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? How does thing go? Okay, y'all. Y'all saw my legs. Don't be laughing at me. Y'all didn't see nothing else. Did y'all see my? Because I don't have nothing on except a top. Okay? Oh, Lord. You didn't see my butt. Did you see my butt? Okay, I hope y'all didn't see my butt. Don't look at my butt. Oh, Lordy. Don't see my butt. Okay. Long as y'all see my butt, I don't care. Okay. No, I don't care about y'all seeing everything else on me, okay? I don't mind that. Just don't look at me below my waist. That's all. Okay, cool. Anyway, I want y'all to see this stuff. We're gonna stir it so y'all can get a glimpse. So I could see it. It has some consistency to it, right? But it's not thick enough. I'm gonna go turn that pot down. Give me a second. Okay, I turned it down. So, because the chicken is cooking, okay, we're gonna be adding flavors to this in a few minutes. But remember, I put in 4 cups of water in that from the jump. So if you saw my butt, y'all got. Oh, somebody come let me know you saw my butt. Let me know that you saw my butt. Wait, what is that? Hey, Trinity. Trinity. Hello. Okay, hold up. Then change.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You didn't see my butt, did you?
Huh? I
Oh,
saw
okay.
it.
You
I
saw?
got the screenshot too. I love it. For my
Oh no.
personal collection. For my personal collection. You know? Shit.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm your fan.
There she go talking about. You know I'm your fan. You the one to disappear, huh?
That's how it's
You
supposed to be. When it's great people amongst great people,
right.
we're supposed to be each other's fans, you know?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I love me some Trinity. I was jealous of you. My husband was over there looking at you a little too much, Trinity.
Oh,
He
it's
was
okay.
he was being one of your gorilla sips, and I was like,
Oh, he was no. Well, you know what? It's way better than being a violent gorilla, because they crazy. They getting arrested, they dying one by one. I'm knocking them hoes out. I'm knocking them nano nut fear ass niggas out one by one. Y'all see me? I told y'all 3 years ago they getting knocked out one by one, and you see it happening.
I do see it happening.
Yeah, but your husband is not a violent gorilla. No, he's not.
Girl, he
He's a
loved
family
you.
man. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that
But
is a good thing.
this is one thing that you can always have to talk about. I'm gonna take I take a bitch nigga. I just say that just be talking shit, but really I don't do seconds. So you ain't never gotta worry about me really being on that type of shit because I'm not into that. I'm into genetic theory.
You into what?
I'm into something else. So I never go behind nobody that I that I
Oh, I
fuck
know
with.
what you mean. Oh no.
Yeah.
I know you, my sister. I ain't had no words.
I'm walking. I'm sorry if I'm out of breath because I've been walking for like 20 miles. I'm walking.
Oh, okay.
See?
Well,
Yeah, I'm
shit,
walking. Yeah.
she exercising and shit. I'm over here cooking and shit.
Yeah, I'm walking. I'm walking. I'm walking. So I do this, to keep my health up, to keep my knees active. You know what I'm saying? And I talk shit to people because you never know when you gotta suck a nigga dick on the street.
Yeah.
So you never know when you can't tell he comatose. So you can rob you. I know I'm joking. I be trolling, but I love Bomb. Of course, I'm a fan. Of course, I mean, I'm not just a subscriber. I'm a fucking fan. I'm a groupie. Love Bomb Cherry. She's the originator. Also to Pinky Double XX. She was also, I worked at. I don't know if you knew this, Bomb. I worked at Magic City with Pinky. Pinky taught me how to do my taxes. Yeah.
Oh,
That's an exclusive. A lot of people don't know that. Pinky taught me how to do my cheek. They think that she's just a dumb prostitute, porn star, rapper. No. Pinky's smart as hell.
oh yeah, she is smart.
She gave me so much game. So much game at Magic City, I'm telling you. And she was running that shit and she was making money.
Yes.
Money, 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 baby. And everybody and every woman and dancer that was associated with her,
Uh-huh.
money makers. That's all she stuck with was money makers.
That's right.
And she tried to put me on, but I just was not as wild as her and her crew. But she tried to put me on. But I wish I would have got on with her and her crew. But she tried to put me on, but she did give me some game though. She's a very wise young lady. And she's from the Bay, if y'all don't know. Much love to Pinky. She's from the Bay. And she's
Oh, okay.
wise. Yeah, she's from Oakland. I mean, well, she reps that anyway.
Yeah.
You know, and she has a lot of respect out here. And we're not talking about no hood niggas that go to the strip club. We're talking about from politicians. I've been in circles of politicians and basketball players and football players, and they'll bring her name up because she's not just a porn star. She's not just a rapper. She's not just a stripper. She was a very smart. It is still a very what people want to recognize about people. And you know the fucking part, he's not fucked up. But what I'm saying, you know what the crazy part? The girl, like I'm 5'9", right? The girl was here, half my side. I didn't see it.
We're the same height.
Teaching me how to do my taxes.
She taught you
Well,
what?
I gotta how to do my taxes.
You breaking up. She taught you what?
Okay, so she taught me how to do my taxes.
Oh, your taxes, yeah.
Yeah. And she's short, she's real short and real thick. She like short and compact. But she's real smart. When you get short and compact, she's nothing but respect Pinky. She bought her money. I respect Pinky. I like Pinky. I never spoke down on Pinky. Pinky is one of my favorites. I love Pinky. And you're one of my favorites. That's what I want to say.
Thank you. But yeah, you know, her and I are the same height, and you know, we 4'11".
Yeah, imagine, just imagine. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. Imagine, okay, you in a strip club, right? Okay, all the latest hip hop music is going on. You see some tall Amazonian woman like myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
5'9". And then not only that, I got 10-inch heels on. Cause I was the bitch that wore the 10-inch platform. Cause I was towering over niggas. You know, it was a gimmick of mine. Yeah. So what happened was she saw all the money I was making. She didn't try to come exploit me. She didn't try to come put up a gimmick. She said, girl, I see you making all this money. I want to show you how not to get fucked up in 10 years. She said, you got to pay your taxes. I said, what you talking about, bitch? Talking about, bitch? Taxes?
You talking about taxes, yeah? You got to pay them taxes or them people coming for you.
She said, no, I'm telling you right now, you know, you're a beautiful young lady. You new in the game. You getting all this money. You need to pay your taxes. And she taught me how to pay my taxes. Yeah. And because of her, you know, I started thinking different. Now she didn't teach me everything about business, but you know, she ignited the thirst. See what I'm saying? Yeah, so I will always respect her about that. And most motherfuckers, they don't want to associate themselves with people like that, but at the end of the day, that's my people. I fuck with her because we're the same people.
Right.
And I fuck with her. Every time she came to work, she was always on time. She was always on point. She was always fair. You know, so, you know, and that's why I like you too, because you remind me of Pinky, actually. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have your own swag and your own style, but you know what I'm trying to say.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always, as far as, you know, I know about her. She's always been making her money. And she was also, you know, doing the same thing I was doing, like educating young women on how to make sure they stay straight, you know? Like make your money. Yeah. Girl. I know some
Yeah,
people
so
dealt with.
that's a wonderful thing because I had no idea until like all the years I've been, in your channels, watching you, and we do our little thing. I never knew you knew Kiki.
You never knew what?
I never knew you knew Kiki. I just after all these years, I never knew.
But we only talked online. We only talked
Oh,
online.
okay.
I never met her in person. I was on a site called rude.com, RUDE, and she came to that, over there. So everybody knew who I was,
But what I
and I
really
knew who she.
appreciate about you
Uh-huh.
is that you gave her due credit and you didn't try to diminish her. That's really what
Oh,
and
okay,
see,
yeah,
that's why I
no.
like you, Bomb, because as much as motherfuckers is trying to act like you're a hater, you really are a supporter of women.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I liked her. Shit, I used to watch some of her video clips, and she hit me up. But everybody in industry hit me up to do scenes and things, because she was doing scenes with women, but I'm not into
Yeah,
women, and I ain't do scenes. Remember, I've always said I didn't do hardcore porn, like so.
yeah,
But man, I seen her with some women, and I was like, God damn.
yeah. And it's so crazy because whenever because I worked with her like literally at Magic City. So it
Uh-huh.
was so funny because she would literally be like at my waistline. Her face would be at my waistline. She'd be looking at me, girl, you know you need to pay your taxes, right? You need to I see you getting this money, bitch, but you need to pay your taxes. Don't let these niggas get you. And she was just so positive all the fucking time. She was always like a light. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you go to work and you be like sad because whatever you're going through something with your boyfriend or whatever, or you just mad as whatever, she will always be like the light to come and give you an encouraging word.
Right.
I really fuck with her for that. She, because that's what I remember her about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I just
no,
really appreciated that you gave her, those compliments. And so that's why I
yeah,
wanted
I
to
was.
open up a little bit
Yes,
more.
I think I was talking about her. I mentioned her this morning, and I said,
Yeah, the other day. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mentioned that, like Pinky X at the club. You go in, like she didn't have to pay to go in because she would be the headliner. So
Mm-hmm.
that was group two. Yeah, I hear now women have to pay, even at like Magic City, they have to pay to go make money there.
Yeah, like $300 a night. Yeah.
God damn, but it didn't used to be like that though. Like when you was working there, they was making you pay back then.
Well,
Cause
I didn't have to pay, but at the same time, a lot of women had to pay, and it's
oh
because now I had to pay when I was an amateur. Like first of all, Mr. Magic. Do you know Mr. Magic?
no.
Okay, so he's the owner of Magic City. He's a ex basketball player. What he did with his money, he invested into a strip club.
Oh, okay.
And so I went directly to him. Actually, he was the one that got me started into that. When I went, I said, I need a job. I'm not getting no modeling gigs. And he said, you know what, baby? Come dance for I went there, so it's not like he tried to come recruit me. And so he said, you know what, come dance with me. I'll pay for your entry fee, $350 at the time. I didn't have the money because I had gave the money to some raggedy ass dusty nigga, right? Anyway,
Uh-huh.
so he paid for me. So, and of course I had to pay him back, but that was after I made thousands of fucking dollars at his
Right.
club. Yeah. So that's where I met all the stars. Tip drill stars, everybody. That's actually how, I got in the tip drill video.
Right.
All those women in the tip drill video from Magic City.
Yeah.
It's a little trivia. Yeah. So we're very close. We work every day, very closely together. You know what I'm saying? Making legal money. Talking about twerking ass, tracking heels, all that. I didn't do the pole climbing. I did lap dances like you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So but when you talk about women that come from Miami, you know how them 80-foot goddamn poles. Them motherfuckers spinning around, dropping into their pussy hole, acting like the goddamn the bombs over Baghdad in their pussy. Yeah, yeah, that's my lifestyle. But the
Yeah.
thing about it is, I was dealing in two worlds. I was dealing in the modeling world and I was dealing in the stripper world. And so, to God be the glory, you had certain respectable communities, respectable men of the community who had establishments such as Magic City and Follies, who allowed me to come in and be headliners or work whenever I wanted to work and make thousands of fucking dollars. There's so much money I made in these clubs. You know what I'm saying? Legally. And I would never disrespect them because I survived off that income. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Now that I don't see nothing disrespectful about a woman who's dancing, if she dancing or whatever
Well,
she's
you know
doing.
what they try to say? They try to say, oh, if you're a stripper, you're a cheap hoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And yet there's many men who would love to be with strippers,
Right, yeah.
If they
No,
they act like there's a lot of strippers out here who can't get a man. That is not what
it's not true.
Right.
Most strippers get married than women who don't strip. That's just true.
Exactly. That is
you talk about no, really, because you know what these men of wealth do? They go find the women that they want, and they say, okay, you might not be the perfect woman, and you might got some addictions attached to you, but let me see what I can do for you. And that's just the truth. And I hate to, bust your bubble, but it is what it is. Especially the military women. Thank God for the military women. They already got their fitness in order. They got their strength in order. They got their mind. And so when they go into the industry, they got their mindset right. And so guess what? These are wives. These are wifey that are primed and ready already because the government has trained them to be feminine. Yeah, you think it's masculine for these women to be fit, but guess what? What the niggas talking about? Fit, friendly, and whatever the fuck. What do you think a military woman is? Hello. You know what I'm saying? She's fit. She's cooperative. Okay, she's flexible like a bitch. And then, once you implement that sexuality to her, she's a perfect wife for you niggas who act like you can't find no wife that you can really be faithful to. Like Bomb Cherry. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm being funny. I'm just speaking the truth.
I hear you.
Am I wrong for speaking the truth, Mom?
Oh no, you're not wrong for speaking the truth. But
yeah, and you know who hold on, and the ones who really don't, they get really the short end of the stick. The hood chick get the short end of the stick. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you have a hood chick that go into like a over sexualized environment, they don't have the foundation.
They don't have the what?
The spiritual. Hello?
Yeah, you said they don't have the what?
They don't have the mental and spiritual. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, they don't have the mental and spiritual foundation to understand that this is just a job. See what I'm saying? That's why a lot of hood chicks, even though they have the talent, they don't have the mental fortitude to maintain. You get what I'm saying, right? Yeah. See, that's why you were successful in gaining the husband that you gained, because you went to the military first. Think about it. You got the discipline first, then you went into the sexual industry. See, but when you got hood chicks, and not to say that hood chicks can't be military, because it just depends on what your training is. But if you got a bunch of hood chicks going into a sexual industry, but their mind is not right, they don't have discipline, then what do you think is going to happen? Of course, you're going to have a bunch of drug addicts. Of course, you're going to have a bunch of baby mamas. Duh. Because they, unfortunately, we live in a culture where we do not discipline our children to the point of like military standards. And that's why I promote this. And that's why I stand behind Cerulean's, initiative.
Uh-huh.
Even though I've been kicked out the group.
Oh,
But I'm
okay.
telling you,
Is he
but I'm
is he
telling
still around? Is really still
you,
around? Is he still
I don't
around?
know. And listen, for me, it don't matter if he's still around. It's
Oh,
knowledge is
okay.
still around.
No, I was just
Because I
asking because I
because
hadn't
I
seen
remember
him.
because I remember everything that he told me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So even if he's not around, I still have that indoctrination. So
Right,
that's what
right,
that's what I like to promote. And that's what I believe in because I do believe that we need to have discipline. It's not what you do, it's how you do it in my mind.
right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
No, I agree.
And I wish as a child, I wish that I had these type of disciplined adults to give me that type of discipline to where I would, because I would be I'm great now. I'm really an awesome person. I'm really talented. But just imagine if I had that discipline. Who knows what the fuck I could be? So that's all I'm saying.
Right, right.
So what is your opinion on that bomb?
Uh, I'm not against what you're saying. Everybody kind of deal with when you talk about dealing with children, they got to figure it out for themselves because children, different children for different folks. Everybody hasn't gone in the army, so they may not agree. But I understand what you're saying. I don't see a problem with it. With what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's why I will always I'll be honest with you. I've seen a lot of names, a lot of faces in the industry over the decades that I've been. And Pinky was one of those people that actually impressed me. Because not only did she care, but she was business minded. She was mentally astute, and just as cute as a button. I mean, just as thick as a ham hock, cute as a button, and thick as a goddamn ham hock. I'm telling you right now, it didn't make no goddamn sense. Okay, and I will always respect her,
Right.
because she told me the truth. See, that's what I like. I like when people tell me not what I want to hear, but tell me the truth. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. So I fuck with people.
Yeah.
And
No,
I fuck with you, Bomb.
thank you, thank you. Nah, but
Mhm.
you know, she there was a lot of her fans who like me, a lot of my fans like her, and they of course they had other women too. Um, who was in it, but she was the one who I knew as she rapped, and also, she was making up videos, and I didn't see no man controlling her. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I don't know what she had behind the scenes. I never asked because she was just such a powerful woman. I never cared enough to ask. I didn't care.
yeah,
All I know is every time I saw her, she had a positive word to say. She had something informational to give me. And that's what I fucked with her about, to be honest.
right.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't saying that she didn't have a man. I'm just saying the man wasn't controlling her business. She was the businesswoman, that we saw. You know what I
Well,
mean?
no, what I'm saying is I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I
Oh, okay,
wish I
yes.
did. Yeah. Now maybe if because if I did join her team, I would know a little bit more about her. And even if I did know a little bit more about her, I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably wouldn't tell it anyway. Because I'm part of the Three Monkey Crew. You know what that is, right?
The what?
The Three Monkey Crew. I'm a monkey.
A Monty?
So that means I don't see no evil. I don't hear no evil. I don't speak no evil.
Oh, okay. I got you. I like
Yeah,
that. I like that. The
yeah,
Monty crew. Okay.
yeah. No, that's just who I am. You know,
Yeah.
um, I done been around the world. I'll never speak anything that I've seen negative on no celebrity, no person that I've been with. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that type of stuff because, let's just keep it real, you know,
Yeah.
I don't speak on that
No, I
because
see
it's
what you're
not my
saying.
business. Yeah.
Right. No, I understand
So
exactly what you're saying.
yeah, I don't, I never, you'll never hear me talking about no clients. whatever, not unless they ask me to. Now I got clients that actually want to be famous. And they be like, oh, Trinity, please tell everybody I'm your trick. Okay. Other than that, you
Uh-huh.
know, yeah, yeah, I don't take pride in trying to expose people. That's not my stick.
Yeah. Nah, I see what you're saying. That's how I used to be until Superhead.
Well, let's keep it real. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. But Superhead
You
changed
know,
all that, right? Superhead came about. Superhead was like,
I
nah, I'm
mean,
ratting on all
I guess
these
she had
niggas.
her own. She had her own agenda, but I'll never be that desperate.
Yeah.
You know.
Super. Everybody was
See,
shocked when
well,
Superhead
my
came
my
out.
my opinion is that if you're dealing with celebrities, you should have got your money up front, not
That's
on the back
a,
end.
that's a fact. She was
Yeah.
stupid. She was staying in their house and and having a nice time around them, but she wasn't getting nothing that would last her,
Yeah.
you know. And
And
so
so and so, I don't know if she was a renegade. Was she a renegade hoe?
yeah, she was
I'm
just
not sure.
she was out there just
Oh,
doing her thing. She got
okay. No, she's just a freak.
yeah.
Just
Well,
a
what you
freak.
call them? She got paid a little money to be with what his name? What is that guy name? And that's how he gave her the name Superhead.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Because she's something good at. No,
yeah.
that's a wonderful thing. Now, what I will apply her on is being an author. So I want to keep it positive. So she is the number one selling author. So even if it's something that I don't necessarily agree with, I will applaud her on being a number one selling author. Because that's definitely what she is.
Mhm.
But other than that, when it comes to the culture though, my the code of different things,
Uh-huh.
I thought nobody was supposed to say nothing.
Right.
I
But
thought that was the code because I thought that was
exactly.
professionalism. But that's just my own thoughts.
But what she did though, right? She became a number one selling author by telling.
Yeah. So she's an
Mhm.
author, and to God be the glory. And nobody can take that away from her, and that's why I give her all the credit that she deserves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But when
Yeah.
it comes to other things, I guess she felt like, well, what the fuck is this other thing worth? But my thing is, I met a lot of young, beautiful women out here trying to make it, and I get it. And what they get mad at is that they don't get their money up front. Listen, baby, I'm here to tell you right now, Trinity Time Travels, bitch, get your money up front.
Please.
And that way, if you get your money up front, you can be living easy, and you can still write a book if you want to. And I wouldn't suggest it, but you know what I'm saying. Because you never want to be in a position where you're the one getting the shitty end of the stick. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You know.
Just think about your super sip going on um under white
Lord
belly.
have mercy. That's not my no. He's a violent gorilla since that's number one. And now I had to evolve. Like, hi, how you doing? I had to evolve the category. How you doing? May I? I'm not afraid. Mama. Oh, her name is Mama. Of course. That's why she's so protective. How you doing? What you just trying to lick me? You just want to scare somebody with your little cute self. Oh, she's a cutie pie. Look at you with your little cute self. You thought you was gonna scare me with your little barks? You ain't scaring me. You ain't scaring me, little baby. What's your little cute self? Now, you have a beautiful day. All right, brother. Anyway, what was I talking about, Bon?
um, you were saying how you gonna evolve the gorilla sip. What you said?
Oh, yeah. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not surprised. But I have created a new category. It's not violent gorilla scent, it's violent gorilla trick. He has literally created a new category. It is what it is.
Oh, he gonna be hurt by that because he know
Ooh,
he love
is
him
that my
some
baby?
Trinity.
Is that my baby? Oh, hello. If you can try it, no, because poor boy. Bully me into finding something in the bag. Okay. How you doing, boo? I'm doing so well. Hold on, y'all.
Andy, I know you heard. Okay, you heard. You done created a whole new category. Trinity said you helped her create a new category, baby. Be proud of yourself. Fool. He should be proud of himself, baby. Y'all. Okay, I gotta get some other things on real quick. We're gonna open up the rice is on, and I think I did 4 cups of rice because everybody in the family loved the brown gravy. I can't remember. I couldn't remember. I thought I did 3 cups of flour, right? I probably should have kept it to 2. So I had to add some more water in it. It's okay. It's gonna be a thicker gravy, but it's not. It's cooking now. So I sealed it. This is a pressure cooker. The top is sealed on. Okay, and it cooks things in half the time. Like I'm talking about really quick. Okay. Do you need to buy a pressure cooker? No, actually, like you could put a top on. It just have to have the air escape some kind of way. See, so that little part right there allows the air to escape. If I turn it this way, it allows it to escape in other areas. Phone about to die. But anyway, I'm gonna put on some peas. I think I gotta see. I thought I only see 1 can of peas, but I can't really get up there. Um, like I can't really I just can't get up there, you know. And see, I see a can of corn hidden back there. I see that. I see some green beans. I can't really see. I can see with the camera. Let me see what's back there. I'm have. I think I see some peas back there. Yeah, I do. So I see a can of peas right there, sweet peas, and so that's 2 cans. That'll work. And then I'll make. And I see a can of green beans right here. I don't like those. Because it said no salt added. It'd be the worst. So I do see 2 cans of peas, sweet peas. Okay, so I'm gonna move this over so I can grab them. I don't know if I can reach. I'm gonna see. I might have to call hubby up. Is this hot? No. Okay, good. Here go the green beans. We go to sweet peas. And I need more than I see another can of green beans. Oh, okay, I like this kind. This kind is okay. Here go sweet peas. Okay, so I have 2 cans of sweet peas. That's gonna be good. And I just need 1 can of green beans. I'll do 2. Okay. The phone died, y'all. So I'm gonna put that to the side. If y'all don't know how to do sides, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, what you do with peas, you just put them on the stove and add a little pepper to them and let them cook down. You add the liquid in and everything in it. But if you want to cook them another way, which is the way my mom would cook them, she would not add the water in them. She let them cook down. They get even softer. Add some pepper and a little butter. Okay, and then now you have another type of peas, different flavor altogether. And then the green beans, I'm gonna add a little piece of bacon. I guess I'll put it in a pot. Um, I'm gonna put this pot on low since it has a pressure cooker. Okay. And I'm gonna get this straightened out. Oh man, that's the only thing I hate about when I cook, right? The kitchen clean. Now, is it messy? No, but it doesn't look as neat as it was when I came in, and then I get a little frustrated with that. So let me move a few things out the way. Um, put some things. Oh, okay, I had already taken out one can of peas already. I thought I did. I just didn't see it. It was right behind this, behind my beets. Okay. Now look, brown your chicken, right? Um, brown your chicken. Y'all saw me add spices after the fact, but and then I tasted it, right? But once it cooks, the gravy is gonna get glossy. I think y'all seen me play a video of me making a roux. What I made, I think hamburger steaks or Salisbury steaks, depending on where you live. And you see how when things get cooked, they everything changes about it. So just because it looks one way in the beginning does not mean that's how it's going to end up. It doesn't mean that you made any mistakes or anything, right? Now, I'm gonna open this and take a look at it, right? You got to be very careful. I'm gonna show y'all because my phone is back on. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like at this point. Now remember, the chicken was half cooked already. Remember that, right? Y'all do remember that. I hope y'all do. Wait, I think I gotta stop the share before I start the share. No, I don't think I do. Let's see. I'm gonna see what it does. Come on, phone. Telling me some software update. I don't know. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna open this and show y'all. Now I'm not sure if y'all what y'all see, but see how it's getting glossy. Ooh, hot. It was, remember how thick it was? It looked like it, but I gotta get down there and you don't want no chicken sticking to the bottom and you don't want your gravy sticking to the bottom either. See that? Now, some people call this stewed chicken. Because uh some people call this smothered chicken. There is a difference between stewed chicken and smothered chicken. This is smothered chicken once you put a top on it like this. It's called smothered chicken. Okay? Y'all got that? Smothered chicken. So what I'm gonna do now that it's glossy, it's doing what it should do. If I check the chicken and the chicken is done, then everything's done. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna taste the gravy and then I'm gonna make some adjustments if needed. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna turn this off for a minute so it can continue to charge. Okay. Um, let me taste. I taste it right off the spoon. Oh yeah. Damn. It's actually I taste pepper. How much pepper did I put in it? I taste that garlic and that onion and the salt. Now, honestly, for me, I added too much salt. But remember, this is gravy. This going on top of something. It's real. Oh, it's not the salt. I'm sorry. I put that Cajun seasoning in it. Okay, that's what I taste. Normally, I don't cook with that in my food. That is something that I make them put on after, unless it's seafood, gumbo. So that's what I did. Okay, that's what I taste. Okay, yeah, it's perfect, y'all. I added. Because I was about to say it's salty because I feel something and I thought it was salt, but no. Now I feel the kind of heat, the little bam of heat. And then I realized I did use that Cajun. What did I use? Which one was it? Where I put it up already? Was it Slap Your Mama? I don't think it was Slap Your Mama. That's over there. It may have been Slap Your Mama. Is that what I use, y'all? Yep. That's where my spices are. I use Slap Your Mama. Slap Your Mama just smacked me right in my mouth, baby. Okay. Be very careful with this, because remember I added salt and things in it before I added that in. I think I added that in twice, as a matter of fact, and they got a kick to it. Okay, so this is essentially, if I make sure the chicken is done, you have to definitely make sure your chicken is done all the way through. Nobody wants to bite in chicken and see blood or anything like that. Like, don't do that. Okay, so that is, I'm gonna put that on low, and I'm gonna continue to smother it though. I'm gonna put the top back on it, lock that in place, and we're just gonna let that continue until the rice is done. The sides are easy and simple. You can either do them in a pot, you can also do them in the microwave. That's how simple sides are. Depends on your complexities of your flavors. Okay. Now, if I was making fresh peas, it would be a little different. I like sweet peas a lot. I actually do. It goes nice with brown gravy. And when I make red gravy, I like corn, sweet corn on the side. Now, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired. I might make hubby come in. Nah, hubby don't know how to make no peas and no corn. I'm gonna hurry up and put this in a pot. Let me see. The only reason I'm doing more than one side, I think I already explained. Hubby do not eat peas nor corn. But he will eat green beans. He deserves to have a side as well. I could just do the green beans and then everybody eat the side green beans. But I want peas. So hubby used to didn't like that I would cook more than one side. Oh, why you gotta cook? If they don't eat what we eat. I'm like, yeah, but you're not the only, he's the only one I had to cook something special for. You would make it seem like I'm cooking something special for the kids. No, I was cooking something special for him. Because see, I eat corn and they eat corn. The only person who don't eat corn is hubby. See, I eat peas and they eat peas. We love corn and peas. Hubby is the only one who didn't eat it. So when I was cooking the extra side, it was not for the children. It was for him. He would make it seem like I was doing it for the children, though. So that's why I continue to do it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Everybody in here eat it, but you. It makes sense that the person I'm doing the special cooking for would be the one individual who do not eat what everybody else eats. that literally makes sense. He just never saw it that way. I didn't never put it plainly to him. I would just look at him. Let him say what he want to say. And then when I didn't cook the extra side, then he the only one who not eating the side. Because I get to cook what the hell I eat. And yes, I don't eat green beans as a side. I ain't never see that shit in my life. Down south, not in none of the family houses I went to. Green beans is a major dish. We call them snap beans, baby. We snap them. If people gonna take time to snap beans, you got to know that's not no side dish. Who gonna take the time to snap beans and it's gonna end up being on the side of anything? Baby, when I cook snap beans, that is major dish. We're gonna have some meat in it, some potatoes in it. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna cook them down and they're gonna go on top of rice. Okay? So this side cooking shit, even cooking green beans in a can, I ain't start doing that till I moved away from the South. Until it became like a side dish. I'm like, okay, if it's a side dish, let me just grab a few cans. And every once in a while, I guess I'll put them in a pot, put some pepper on them. Um, I'm gonna add a little piece of bacon in there. I'm gonna put, and if I didn't want to put bacon in there, I use the bacon that oil that you used to me fry that chicken with. Put a little few bits of that in it. That'll flavor them. But I have some bacon down here that I need to cook anyway. And then Ziploc. I gotta make sure it's good though, cause it's in the refrigerator. Yep, still good. I'm gonna throw. I'm not even gonna fry it. I would fry it, but I'm gonna just throw it in this pot, and then I'm gonna put it in here like this, and I'm gonna just put this on and cover it and let it just cook down. Add black pepper to it. The skillet oven. Now I don't know how long it took me to make that chicken. Once I started cooking it, it didn't seem to take too long. If I would have started the rice from the jump, then people would be able to eat. Sides don't take long at all. I think the longest side will be these green beans, and that's only because I did put that fresh bacon in it. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 cans. Because kids eat green beans too. That way, if I don't want to do the peas, I don't have to do peas, but I want peas. Okay. So, so what I do with these green beans, I put them on the stove. I'm gonna put them on high. I am gonna cover it. Come on. Oh, damn it. I hate when it does that. I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna let that most of that water, the liquid that's in it, I'm gonna let it just simmer out of it. And when that's done, then those are done. Because I'm don't want to be in this kitchen anymore. So, and I am gonna do the peas, same basically. Should I do the peas? I want peas. So I may do I'm gonna do 2 cans of peas because they're gonna eat the green beans if they see them. If they see the peas, they're gonna eat the peas. Uh, it depends on what the kids see first, like what comes in their eyesight first is what they'll grab because they eat both. Okay. So I'm trying to just figure out should I do 2 cans of peas or one? I'm gonna do one, and I'm not even gonna do it in the stove. I'm gonna do it in the microwave. I'm gonna put it in the microwave and put a stick of butter and a little pepper, and I'm gonna let it cook for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then let's smell. I should have looked at that. Let me see. Let's see here. What am I looking for? What? The rice I did. I think I said I did 4 cups. I usually do 3 or 5, but I did 4 cups. And so if I did 3 cups, it would have been like 30 to 40 minutes for it to be done. When I do 5 cups, it's almost like an hour. So I wanted to split the difference because I know this gravy, they gonna love it. They love when I make this. So I did 4 cups and instead of 5 or instead of 3. And by the time the rice is done, hopefully, I don't know. I didn't talk. How long ago did I do that rice? Because I see it steaming already. Okay, it's steaming already. I see it. I'm gonna put some pepper. Pepper gives it a little kick, not too much of a kick. On the green beans and on the I don't add no salt to those things, y'all. Out of the can. Remember, they're canned, and that means they added salt. It's the preservative. What did I do with the pepper? I took the shit. Can't see shit that's involved. I know I used the pepper. Did I put it back in the pepper? It was sitting right outside of y'all with cups sitting on top. Okay, I put just a little bit of pepper on the pizza. Put a little pepper. I know y'all can't see, but it's not a lot. Do it to taste. To your own taste buds. To taste. If I give you, when I give amounts of seasoning and spices, that's just to get the flavors going, right? But then at the end, I tell you to do it to taste. Some people like more salt than others. Like hubby like saltier things. Or maybe should I say I don't like cooking with salt much. So I just want the flavors that I know that is in the food to come out. So I add enough salt just for that. Right? I salted the rice. I salt everything I cook, just a little bit. Right? The rice got its portion of salt to make sure that it has enough salt in it so the flavors come out in it. And I add salt to the food. But hubby, he gonna want to add some more things automatically, which I understand because automatically the way I cook, he like it a little more spice to it. Nothing's wrong with that. I don't though. I never add anything to mine. For 5 minutes. Because yeah. If anything, I may have to add salt. Maybe. That's different. And that's not when I cook though. I don't have to add anything. When I cook, the flavor's already there. For me anyway. Okay. Y'all have a problem with this? Even if not working. I'm only doing one can of cooked peas, and then I'm gonna make sure they can't find the peas or can't see the peas. Because if they see the peas, it's not. Oh, damn! Did I do this? I did. Oh man, I burned our bowls. They sitting in the back there. I didn't even see them, and the stove is on, and I done melted the bowls, y'all. That's okay. They're plastic bowls anyway. Huh. I'm gonna put them in the trash. I wonder if there's anything else I could do with them. Nah. Throw them in the trash. I think those bowls came from Dollar Tree anyway, y'all. No big deal. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I am going to shut this off. I hope y'all enjoyed the little video or whatever. Not sure if y'all was able to hear me because I did make it to, it was supposed to be able to, but you can hear me from the phone, whatever I was sharing from, which was the phone. I'm not sure if you were or not weren't. So if not, it's okay. I'll be cooking this again sometime in the future. I haven't made this in a while. They love it. Hubby been making it. He makes it completely different. And I guess he wanted some brown gravy a few times, and he came in and made it. He's watched me make it. You know, we don't make it the same though. Like he don't usually brown the chicken. Yeah, he don't usually add the seasoning. I'm talking about my Trinity. He don't add the Trinity. It's a few things he don't add, and it still be good, right? Because he know how to make the gravy the same way I make it, using the flour and the water. I don't think he's ever made it with oil. Okay, making the roux with oil, and that's just added fat. Y'all seen I did add some fat to this, right? Y'all saw that I fried the chicken or browned the chicken with oil. It wasn't much. Um, and then what else? That's the only time I used the oil, when I was browning the chicken. And that oil did go in the pot though, because it ended up having all the flavors from the chicken when it was brown. And this is done. It smells good. Wait a minute. I'm gonna store it. Oh yeah. If y'all want to, I'll show it to y'all once again. The gravy is a nice consistency. Um, it's glossy, changed colors, like I had already mentioned, and it kind of could look like a gumbo. It's a thicker than a gumbo though. A gumbo, although it's not really watery, it's not as thick as a gravy. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. Mm. Now that the flavors even blended in. Remember that when I thought it was salty or a little too spicy for me? Now I done marinated, blended in, and that is so good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. And now we just gotta wait for the sides to get done. So I'm gonna put I'll show it to y'all in a minute. Damn, 5 minutes already. Man, down another five. I didn't cover it. Wow, y'all, 5 minutes go that fast? Mm. That's because I'm talking, running my mouth. Then I'll be served as soon as that rice. When your rice start beeping, everybody get I'm trying to get the kitchen back in order. Ah, ooh. Let me see if it probably shut off. I'm gonna check though. It didn't cut off. Hey, I'm gonna end up taking it down anyway. Half of my heart is in Havana. He took me back to East Atlanta. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manner. Running round and running away, but I can't without you. That summer night in June, he got me feeling like you got me. I had to go now. Havana. I had my heart is in Havana. I like it. Jeffrey, huh? I'm not saying picture today. Yeah, motherfucker. Hospital. Yeah, okay. Yeah. She's fucking baby. Is this bitch okay? Is he okay? Okay. But I'm a bitch, okay. I'm pretty and I'm yeah, okay. 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 Yeah, yeah. Callie, how you doing, Callie? Why you Callie, what you say, girl? Girl, it's nothing funny. I'm damn city. Gave you 50. You fine as hell. Mama says, I got hoes in every different codes. What? Everywhere I go, bitch. I call them and they drop the low. And I got hoes in different area codes. Ah, everywhere I go, I call them they drop the low. They drop the low. You heard me? And I'm a big panic. 'Cause they know I got a nigga. Yeah. From the trap. Ooh. Let me see. 'Cause I got hoes. Let me see. Hey, Kira, they knocked me off?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you was coming up playing that music. I thought they knocked me off. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
That's good. Oh, you gave me a link. Okay.
Yeah, Mule is live. You may want to take a look.
Oh, she live?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I go over there?
You may want to look at it just to see. You may not want to get involved, but I figured you might want to know what's going on.
Oh, they might be fighting over there. Okay,
No,
let's check.
it's not a maybe. They are.
Is it the women?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Mule talking to Tequila.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, should we go over there? How many people were looking at me cooking? Is it just a few? Cause we could go over there.
Oh,
Give her.
wow. Oh, let me
I don't
refresh
think
to
it was
make
many.
sure because it says 7. Hold on.
Yeah, see, it's not many people, so let's just go over there.
Oh, it's 7. Yeah.
Yeah. So what we gonna do? That's what I'm saying. I knew many people not gonna watch me cook, so I get that. So let's go over there, and that way I can listen to my music and clean up this kitchen.
Okay, because I came back, I was like, what is that? I was like, oh, she jamming the music. Okay. And then I
I
saw
know.
Mule went live and I was like, oh, when she was talking, I was
Yeah.
like, ooh,
Yeah. Let's go see what they're talking about. I'm not gonna get involved, but I'll listen. You know. Um. Yeah, I'm not getting involved because they know each other longer than I know. I learned I found Tequila and them found me through Mew. And
yeah.
yeah, so that's how people, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah. No,
mean.
not to get in the middle of it, but just in case, because it may get transferred over here if they have to,
Okay. No, I get that. I get that.
reconcile.
Okay. So y'all we gonna go over there and check out what she doing. And I'll see you. Thank you for coming and let me know. Cause I've been trying to
Yeah.
catch up with Mew for a minute anyway. Okay, see
Okay.
y'all later, y'all.
All right.
This everything that changed in here. I don't even know how to end it. It say exit. What that mean? Ain't that some shit? Uh, I'm not sure if you see it change. Did you see even the app change? Did you see it?
Oh, it must change on the phone. It didn't change in the desktop.
No,
It
I'm
was
on the
still the same.
desktop. This
Oh,
thing called
really?
now it's called Zoom Workplace. If you hit more, but you can't. Let me see. Let me give you a co-host and let me give you a co-host real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. So you see the bottom down there?
Yeah.
Can you see the more or no?
Yeah, I see more.
Yeah, click on it.
Yeah, it says record on this computer, record on the cloud, captions, and breakout rooms.
Yeah, you see all that change. Remember, what used to be the record wasn't there. If you go to hit share, everything's done changed. Like, and yeah, see the notes are there, breakout rooms, and you see it gives arrows so it go where you could go sideways, right? Do you know that? Or yours
Yeah.
may, yeah. Was yours like that before?
No, not after no, that started after the update, but it may, like I said, it may be different in the app if you're doing it on your iPad, it may be different.
No, I'm doing it on my phone, on my
Oh,
desktop.
you're on your oh yeah, you're on your desktop. Oh, that's weird. It may be because you're the host, or maybe because you own the account. I'm not sure because yeah, my stuff looks the same as it did when they did the last update.
When you got the last update?
Shoot, it
Like,
wasn't that
was it a
long
while?
ago. Yeah, it was a while ago. Like I think like a little bit after like devastating, he kind of he started going over to Q Butter like around that time because he was saying that there was an update and that you had to make the update. That was the last time I had one.
Yeah, this is this brand new. Like when I go to share, hit share, I couldn't even find the share phone. Everything changed. But me, yeah, it's all kinds of changes. They look completely different now. Um, it took me a while to even sign on because I was like, wait a minute, what the hell? It's called Zoom Workplace now. You don't see it, don't show that on yours? Zoom Workplace?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Maybe you ain't get the update yet because it just made me do the update today. But this Zoom is now called Zoom Workplace. And I think that's because of the type of account I have too. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, that may be it.
um okay, y'all. We going. I'm going over there to see what's going on. Okay. Uh okay, yeah, when I hit the exit. So it says it had an X button over there. Do you see an X button over there? Wait, maybe because you can't end it. I'm gonna give you the code. Just
Nah.
I'm gonna give you the host. And you tell
Okay.
me what you see. Give me a second. Make host. Okay. So um
Okay, under more, it gave me a new one that says stop live stream.
you see something that says stop live stream? You don't see an
Yeah,
X way. You see a you don't see an X where it's just a red X over there?
no, I see where it says end.
Okay, you still have the version that I just got that I had until they updated this. So you don't have the update yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I see a little man at the bottom with a door where I could leave. That's at the bottom. That because it changed. And when it didn't say like in before, it said in before, but today it just had a little X, like a little red X where you clicked on it where I could end the stream. So yeah, I guess they may push the updates to everybody else, but they gave me that shit. I don't usually do updates because I'll be scared they're gonna mess up my computer settings. Okay, you can end it for us.
Okay.
Bye everybody.
All right. Bye. You guys, the chat. I mean, the link is. Damn it. Mule's link is in the chat.
Food is done just on time too.
All
Okay.
right.